Guys, it's never a foul. It's time for that prediction show to finally come. Yes, we're a day late because we were busy yesterday. And obviously you had the Euro Women's Finals. So big up them for winning that, showing the men what they're missing. A bit of silverware in the bucket right there. Just sign them up, Southgate. Why not? They'll probably do a better job. But long story short, amazing panel today. If you read the description and you can read and you're not dyslexic, you know who it is. If not, we're going to be joined by 4 amazing people. That doesn't include me, by the way. So there'll be 5 of us talking about the predictions of here and now. As you can see up here, Premier League predictions as it stands with current transfers. So we'll show you what we done about 4 weeks ago, then 2 weeks ago. Some of you may or may not remember, but whatever you do, make sure to like the video. And it's not that hard to subscribe as well. As you might know in the comments as well, Daps is a little bit late, so we won't start without him. Don't worry, but we can't start without these people either. I'm just gonna bring them all in one by one. First and foremost, it's the Egyptian king of YouTube itself. Big up Mo in the building. How we doing today, sir?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be here. Waited one day to do this, and it had to be the day that the English Lionesses, they won the cup and they won the Euros, the first trophy since 1966, first major trophy for England since 1966. Congratulations to them. But we're turning the page now. It's the Premier League time after the Community Shield. Can't wait.
Who knows? You never know. I feel like women's football's getting a lot bigger and bigger, and it's getting a little bit more exciting as well. Like, I feel like in the next 10 years, the growth is going to be exponential. Don't throw in sexist comments in this. I will block you off the bat. You understand? I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. Anyways, I'm going to be linking up with this guy, hopefully, inshallah, on Saturday. Maybe Saturday night. If not, then Sunday. It don't really matter for the Brighton game. Can't wait to meet him for the first time. But he's one of my co-hosts on Trafford Tunnel. He's a mank himself. He's just an amazing guy. Look at him doing this. It's DoubleA. Hey.
Yeah. What he's saying, Cat? Mo?
We're all good, man. Evening, bro. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening, you know?
Good evening. Yeah, man.
You know what? Have you kind of noticed? Mo's got that sly Emery look. Sly. His face just needs a bit more slanted. Obviously, Mo's a lot more. He's way better looking.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Mo's way better looking. He's way better looking. Like,
oh, he's digging
like,
now.
And that.
He's digging now. He's looking, digging now.
Hey, and this guy, I'm just joking. But you was agreeing with me. Don't do that. But and the next guy in here before Daps comes in, Liverpool supporter. You might know who it is already, but he's my brother. I've only even known him for like a couple months, yeah, but this guy is solid. All I can say, he's real to the bone. He might have some deluded points, but he's shameless when he wants to be, but he talks sense when he wants to. And he's not screaming Nunes is going to be crap anymore. Monts in the building.
Hey, listen. Big up the show, innit? I'll come in my agendas very soon, but listen, big up the show. Love the introduction. And stop a like, people. You know what I'm saying? Stop a like.
Yeah, man.
And if anyone don't know, Never a Foul just posted a link to this show. So if you want to be supporters of the show, then make sure you go on a Never a Foul Twitter and make sure you retweet that, quote retweet that. Everything is appreciated. Make sure you're following. By the way, if you look into the, I'm going to do this before we do anything. Big up anyone that's here, by the way. I love that there's already 40 people in the building. By the way, so if you look in the description, you will find Mo's link to Interworldwide's top of the list as well, alongside Talking Kit, alongside Big Six Bants, alongside Football Terrace, where you see me, Mo, and Monts. And one day, trust me, you will be seeing Az on there as well, alongside Daps. I'm telling you now, just the Football Terrace is there. Monts' Big Six Bants there. I had an amazing show, 200 man up in there. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's actually some of you were in there. So big up all of you that are also here. But I'm gonna go through some of the comments. You know how I roll. So big up Yusuf. Obviously, big up myself being in the video. Like, just like the video. Big up Yusuf. Yes, Daps is here. I still have to banter him. Yeah, I know you missed Daps, man. You can't go one day without Never a Foul. We get it, guys. We get it. We set that trend now. Obviously, Mo's fully involved. We're loving it, man. Big up Sid, Chelsea fan up in the building. Lovely guy and everything. Can't wait to do a calling show and get you in again. Big up Daniel. Big up Noz as well. What's the... Obviously, with Paul Tierney is here saying people giving stick to Nunes and Haaland is mad. I'm a United fan, and Haaland is an exceptional signing, especially after one game he spent. See, you got some sense, man. I make sure you message me, please, on either Twitter or anything like that. I like these sort of comments. We need to get more people like this on. Big up Usman, big up he says big up Daps, Cass, Monts, Mo, and whoever else. That's double A to you, you know. Maybe not, but it's double A. But yeah, Jamino. Jamino said no top 4 for us. He's an Arsenal fan. Oh wow. And big up Timo. This guy likes to try and bully me. Everyone knows this. I swear down, he follows me and he tries to bully me. He loves these weird often. If you see me laughing at a random bit, it's because him. It's probably him. Big up Kieran being in the building. Obviously he's a YNWA. That doesn't mean he supports Liverpool, does it? We don't like to walk alone. None of us do, especially in the rain. I'm currently watching my favorite Liverpool channel. It'll be over in around 30 minutes. Chat then. All right, big up you, man. If you do come back to this. Ross Morgan, Solo, the lovely Solo MCFC, One Touch TV as well. Love that, man. Pac-Man, as always. Alvin, Brianna McPhillips. What Arsenal ladies will be easy being top 4. She's mocking it. Ali Asadi, big up you, man. It's a shout out more. Big up the boys.
He's a friend.
That friend,
He's
yeah.
A friend of me. He plays with me on the. He's my center back in the. We played the scrimmage yesterday. He's my center back. He's our pick for the season this season. He's a great center back.
For real? For real like that? Oh, nice one, man. Mashallah on that, man. Obviously, Monts would rip him up. That's my striker right there. I like Monts.
Shut up, man.
Hey, you're not gonna big yourself up at football. I say that. You're not ripping.
No, I'm taking no, because you know that's the first time you big man up about man banging ball. Every other time we talk about ball, man telling me I'm one of them dead wingers, bro.
You know what I was gonna say there. Yeah, I was gonna put you back to your pro clubs ability in it. I was gonna talk about that striker there in it, but never mind.
I'm not a striker. I'm a
you done it right. You're not a cam.
Daniel is one of our midfielders on the team. They're coming to support.
Oh, for real, the whole team's in the building like that. And big up Ricky, man.
Yeah,
big up Ricky, man. Hey, come on, man. So let's talk a little bit about what's gone on recently. So obviously the preseason's done. Mo, you done a show about that and everything. We're not gonna do the show until Daps comes on. I'm gonna load stuff up. So if you got anything you guys want to talk about in the comments, do get it up, man. But I want to talk before we get into stuff about like top 6. Let's talk a little bit about the other teams like the Palaces, the Wolves, the Newcastles, and stuff like that. Like they are relevant as well, as much as the top 6.
Did you know what I heard today, Cass? I heard a shout in a podcast that Leicester they might sell Schmeichel, Ndidi.
I heard that as well.
Telemans, Madison, and they're not signing anybody. And someone shouted and said, you know what? They might be the pick of the season to at least be like in a relegation fight. If they don't pick up players and they just stay like this, because Sioncho is still linked to some Italian club. I don't know who, but if they sell these 5 players, who's gonna play? Who's left to play in this club?
They're not gonna get no one. They're not even linked to anyone. Unless is anyone in here? By the way, guys, smash a like button if you haven't. I want to see what likes we're on right now. We're on 36. That's not good enough. 61. We want 50. Big up you, anyways, if you have like. But Leicester not linked with no one. Mo, I don't understand that. How are they gonna get a goalkeeper? I heard they're gonna get Bird Leno or something like that. If Arsenal sell him and Schmeichel goes somewhere to get him, then who's picking up Ndidi?
Yeah,
how are you gonna sell Madison?
Weird
How do you
happened
replace
yesterday.
quality?
Something weird happened yesterday. It was yesterday. It came out in the news like they are actually looking to sell. It's just kind of weird business. Something I didn't understand. Maybe someone else can have. Like I tried to read about it, and it looks like it might happen. Like they're trying to sell Fofana as well. If Chelsea comes with an offer, they will sell him. So who's gonna play? I don't know actually.
No, because we're seeing stuff. Obviously, apparently Fofana's not for sale. Monts and as well, man. Feel free to jump in. This ain't like this is a free flowing thing until Daps joins, and they'll be here any soon. Like, do you reckon Leicester just sold all these players?
I don't know what's going on with Leicester, to be honest. For me, before this has kind of come out, I was saying that, you know, last season was kind of a free hit for Leicester because of all the injuries they had. They're not a team that you look at to get a cluster of injuries and go, oh, it don't matter, you're Leicester. No, like if they get injuries, you kind of give them a blight without really saying too much. Now that they got everyone back, James Justin back from the ACL, Madison's obviously looking a bit more sharp towards the end of the season, and Jamie Vardy, more importantly, who had a brilliant end to the season after being injured throughout the whole season. You look at these main guys for the team and you go, wow, Leicester can maybe do something with a few additional signings. But now it's just like, oh, well,
yeah.
I mean, if they're letting go of all these guys, then just forget it. Like, is it because of financial fair play though? Like what?
I have no idea, man.
I
There is
have-
no. This is why they're asking. I think because it didn't make any sense to me. Asking for more money than Maguire and more money than Van Dijk for Fofana. It's something that they're trying to make money. Maybe Monts, you're right. Maybe financial fair play. Something behind the scenes that we don't know about. Because who sells all these players in one window, 1 week before the season? And it just didn't make any sense to me. But if they sell these players, they are probably lower half of the table, and probably maybe because it wasn't great for them when they had injuries in the first half of the season last year, and it was just kind of weird how they played, and it was not working for them. But as Mon said, when the players came back, we saw a different Leicester completely, and at the end they finished 7th, I think, or 8th, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
We were saying in one of the first early prediction shows, weren't we, Cast, that we was expecting a big season from Leicester with all these players coming back.
Exactly that. I'm gonna get
You
them
know,
up, by
even-
the way, for you, man, to obviously see and whatnot, that what we predicted. But yeah, man, I thought there's no way. I can see maybe. Can you see Maddison leaving to Newcastle?
Yeah, I see
If
that.
you're willing,
happening.
I can.
see
If
that
you're willing
happening.
to let him go, I can see it happening.
You can see it happening like 50
Newcastle are gonna-
million.
Newcastle are going to be up around
50,
there.
only
Soon,
50 million for Madison.
How much?
It'd
Has
be
he
a
got, is
bargain,
anyone in
man.
the that would be that way? If you're ready to pay so much for like Rafinha, right, and Arsenal, if any Arsenal fans are in here as well, would you not go through like 50 million for Madison? I need a creative midfielder. Let me go grab him instead. No,
Yeah, man.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good idea. 100%.
Chelsea
I'd
may-
rather Rafinha, but
Are Tottenham not looking? Are Tottenham not needing of a English midfield, like someone that's English as well, like to obviously do the fair play with all the regulations, all that kind of stuff with the British-born youngsters and academy prospects? They needed someone out. They were looking for someone that's like an attacking midfielder. Would they not go get him as well? If they got him,
I see.
Yeah,
Good, he's good. He
He
is good for any club, right, guys? Like any
Definitely.
club. I'm sorry, he's
I
good
mean,
for each and every club in the.
I want to say one more. Liverpool might do a 4-2-3-1. Once you were screaming 4-2-3-1, you might want to go with the season. Would Maddison be like, oh, I've got Fabinho, Thiago, and Madison? That's a serious midfield. But is he going to be that guy to press?
The thing is with the 4-2-3-1 with us. I've said to say this to a few Liverpool fans today. Like, I don't want to act like, well, a lot of people looking for the 4-2-3-1. We need to understand it's not a thing where we're going to play that formation regularly. It needs to be an alternative when we struggle to break down a low block, or we know a team's going to set up in a low block. So we go, all right, guys, we're going to go 4-2-3-1 today. Do we have do we have the tools to do that? And obviously, if you get a Maddison in, then yeah, you do have the tools to do that. But is he looking to sit on the bench until we play a low block team? For him to go, yeah, all right, Maddison, yeah, you come in the team now, rather than playing week in, week out, trying to integrate to the 4-3-3. So for me, the 4-3-3 works, but the 4-2-3-1 is a bit part formation that we will need to kind of get us over the line to make up for the points. You know, those odd draws that Liverpool just tend to churn out. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? When we say 4-2-3-1, it's just to break the low blocks that we struggle instead of just crossing inshallah every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that time. I'm tired of it.
Hey, when you say that, make sure you take your shahada next time, yeah?
One of the players as well I really highly rate is Harvey Barnes. I thought if he didn't get injured before the Euros, like the 2020 Euros that was playing in 2021, I thought he would have started, in my opinion. He had an amazing season before that, and he just got injured. But I think Harvey Barnes, if he's back to fitness and can play, and Arsenal can do with a Harvey Barnes on the left instead of Martinelli, to be honest. Harvey Barnes is someone that I really, really rate. And I think Man United can do with someone like Harvey Barnes, to be honest. If Sancho's going to play on the... Yeah, man.
Oh!
The guy's a baller, man. He's better than Rashford.
I take Harvey Barnes over
wanna-
Rashford right now, 100%.
Right now.
Right here, right now.
No, I'm had enough of English players at this club. There's enough of them. UK, British, whatever you want to call it, homegrown. There's enough. We want talent. Do we want to be up there, or do we want to be?
I'm not saying
Arsenal
a
or
what
something.
I'm not saying a
No,
what.
Harvey Barnes is a great
him or
player because he
Rashford,
was injured.
I think he's sick, but Monts, would you come on? You get where I'm coming from. Back a man up here, even at Man United. If you're Liverpool, and let's say you're Liverpool with our squad, and you want to be back up there, is Harvey Barnes going to be the guy to get you to the next level?
No, it's just like grabbing another like juiced up. Nah, let me not go there. Like I just think I was about to violate just then. Let me not violate. Harvey Barnes ain't that nothing to me. But like it's like I don't know. Like, I don't think he's the guy to take you further. Like, people talk about Harvey Barnes as this, but he is this guy, but he's good, but he goes in the Pedro Neto like category tier for me. Like, he's cool, but is he gonna take man to the next level? He'll maintain and give a little bit of stability. And again, maybe in a working system, it can work, but to get you guys to the next level. Nah, I mean, someone like Sancho
Hold
is
on, Monts.
miles
Hold on.
better.
Monts, hold on. Who was better before the injury, Pedro Neto or Diego Jota? It was definitely Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
It was definitely Pedro Neto before Jota.
Yeah.
And Jota came to Liverpool, and he plays in the probably top 2 clubs in the world right now. And he's balling. How many goals he scored for you? And how many assists he had?
21 in all comps. You got like 2 assists, but you got 21 in all comps, but you got 15 in the league. 15 goals.
So what is if you're comparing Harvey Barnes to Pedro Neto, that means they can be better than Jota, both of them.
No, I'm talking
Are you
about
talking injuries or you're talking about the ability of the players?
The Pedro Neto before the injuries for me was better than Harvey Barnes. What I mean by Harvey Barnes, but Harvey Barnes goes to United. He's not going to. Diogo Jota came to a complete Liverpool side. He came to a complete Liverpool side. Harvey Barnes will not be going to a complete Manchester United side. So therefore, I think any youngster that goes to Manchester United, their growth is heavily stunted. The ceiling, whatever it is,
recent, but
maybe with Ten Hag, that
it might change. It might change. It won't. He's not proven yet, man. You can't say
Man United is not the team for young players unless you are supremely talented, and it doesn't matter who you're coached by.
Garnacho. I'm telling you now, that guy is going to turn out a lot of people this season, and I don't want to see him in the Prem. I want to see him in the Europa League personally. Don't you think it as I would love to see that guy in the Europa League?
Yeah, I think
a bit more space.
He might get some chances. I know, look, they're talking about him being. I think he might even get a late loan. To be honest with you, I mean, he might shut him out.
I reckon he gets first team football after Elanga having a stinker, man. I'm sorry, man.
Why are you turning on Elanga so quickly? What did he say?
It's not what he said. It's not about the interview. It's not about that. Anyone in the comments, please back me up or don't back me up. Each to their own. I really want Elanga to thrive because he's obviously through the academy and he's and whatnot, but he hasn't had a good performance in preseason. It just don't look good. I thought we'd be better on the right hand side. He just cuts inside. He hasn't really obviously probably played there enough to know what tactics he wants. Because I thought so when we played against Atletico Madrid, this is the first time I never really rated the low. This is the first time where I kind of felt sorry for him. Like, honestly, I really did feel sorry for him. I'm like, bro, like, he's been doing this all preseason.
This guy so quickly, bro.
Bro, to me, Elanga has never been good. He's not a good footballer, bro. I don't rate him. I've never watched him and been impressed. He doesn't do anything. He needs to go to.
He's not special. DoubleA. He's not special. DoubleA.
He needs to go to a Bundesliga. I'm not being funny.
He's a Swedish World Cup. That's all. He's a Swedish World Cup, bro.
Was this
terrible?
I can't vouch for what you've said in it, but like, this was not the narrative last season.
No. But it was. Wait, what narrative? People are rating him.
People were rating. Not. He wasn't like the next thing. It wasn't the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not gonna say man act like he was the best thing, but bro, people were looking at Elanga going, you know what? This guy's got something. You know, this guy's decent.
He's got a chance.
He's a bum. Allow me. And you man, and Man United think, Man United think. Hold on. Oh, allow me. And I need to allow me.
Aaron, I love it. I did more.
Allow me. That's what Salah's on the decline.
Big up, Cedric.
So this is why I say Man United can't do the long-term thing, bro. Things just happen too quickly. Four bad games. Man, I'm gonna be calling for Ten Hag, you know. Man, them can't do the 3 years of Ten Hag before he comes good. You man are too used to winning. You're too used to.
Yeah.
More, Monts.
Majority of your fans are too used to winning, bro.
Before we get into all of that.
Not nowadays, Monts. Like Liverpool, you guys waited on Klopp. You guys waited.
Yeah, you waited on Klopp.
Because you saw signs, right, Monts? Because we
were so shit. Because we were so shit for so long. We didn't have a choice.
They're freaking shit now.
But our winning and Man U's winning was different. Man U were winning for 20 years. These man have known nothing but winning. All they know is winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even when they were shit for 5 years, they managed to get a Europa League, FA Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? They still won a few things even in the shit period. These men are used to winning. So what makes you think they're worth winning to wait 3 years for Ten Hag to come good?
There's no other way.
If it goes wrong in the first year, these men are turning on him. I'm telling you.
There is no other way around it.
I ain't turning on no one.
Before we turn on it.
I got them shots, man.
Before we turn on anything, just saying someone has arrived. Someone has arrived. When he gives me the thumbs up, he will come in respectively. Also,
Haaland.
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Haaland. Jeez.
Right. It's good. No, it's good that we've got. It's good that we've got this shameless bum on tonight, right? Because I'm ready. I'm ready for shameless bums tonight, right? Monts, I'm sorry, bro. You were just talking about Man United winning stuff even when they were shit. Sorry, let me stop that drum roll. I think it's. So Monts, Monts, you've been talking about United winning stuff when they were in their slump. Brother, in my lifetime, you've won 1 Premier League, yeah, but you've won 3 Champions Leagues. So do you know what? When you were shit, you were still winning stuff. So don't talk about no one else. Now, you on Haaland after basically 90 minutes of football, and I thought you were a baller. I actually thought you played football, so I thought you knew that actually also the delivery he was getting wasn't great as well. But I mean, it's cool. It's all clipped up. You're talking about Haaland. Other Liverpool fans were telling you to calm down, but you weren't calming down, bro.
No, I wasn't going to calm down.
No, and it's perfectly fine because Monts, all our conversations we've had when you've been in your feelings, yeah. Like when we lost a game, you messaged me, yeah. When you lost a game, I was like, it's cool, bro. You in your feelings, yeah. End of the season, you were in your feelings. I was saying, it's cool. I'm not gonna mock you, man. You know what? It is what it is. You like, I get it. You were trying to win everything. You had a really good season, but all you man need to just be humble through the summer. Start the season humble. Guess what? 1 Community Shield and the Liverpool true colours has come out. Man talking about, not you, by the way. Man in the comments talking about me hiding.
Me?
No, not you. Man in the comments talking about me hiding. What? Because we fucking lost the Community Shield. The night before that, Liverpool fans were saying it doesn't really mean much if we, if we lose. It doesn't really mean much. You lose it, you win it, and then all of a sudden everyone's talking all this stuff about Haaland. Now I am rattled today, but it's not really with Liverpool. It's with my own board. But we'll get onto that later because I'm pissed off.
That comment there. It's that comment there. It's that comment there.
Bro,
all right, we're not gonna.
It's that comment as before. So I can have a go. I can break it down.
Brother, this is why you need to come off Twitter. This is why you need to come off Twitter.
This was, no.
Tell him again.
It's not even just a Twitter thing. It's not a Twitter thing. You, as I said, you probably missed a few of the Big Six band streams, bro. I've been holding the cornerback
from City fans. Hold on, from City fans.
I couldn't care less whose fans.
All right, so no, but go at their players. Don't go at Haaland, bro. Because I watch streams of you going at Haaland. Bro, like, go at them, man. Go at their players.
Bro. If you
it'll come back to bite you in the ass, bro. I'm telling you, end of the season, it's coming back to bite you in the ass.
If you watch the whole stream,
we're gonna.
You would have heard me.
Finish your point.
Give us a smile, Daps.
I'm living with my board. I'm not gonna lie. Go on, Monts.
Give it down.
I finished, by the way.
Go on,
happy, yeah?
If you watch the whole stream, I actually said, listen, I understand that Haaland deserves the context, but my anguish comes at the fact that Nunes wasn't given the context. And should this game have been the other way around, he still wouldn't have been given the context. The fact that the season hasn't started yet, he wouldn't have. And the fact is, the first thing. And Daps, I'm not done. Daps, I'm not done. You also said to me that I'm not gonna lie. Are people being too harsh on Nunes? Yes, 100% they are. You said that to me, right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Are you also going to, if I see clips of him missing from 2 yards out, am I going to retweet and have a laugh? Yes, I am.
All right, cool. But then Monts, you can't compare it because this is exactly what I'm saying. What I said was, am I going to, if someone shares something with me, Rance actually, I was just having a conversation with Rance and like Matisse was saying, Rance is ready to go at Liverpool fans as soon as Liverpool fuck up, and this is a thing. And I said, I'll retweet it. I will retweet, but I also said in every conversation, however, you will then find me on a stream where I'm actually talking sense and I'm just retweeting that because that's banter. You were on a stream, not retweeting shit. You were on a stream basically saying, no, we need to speak about Haaland. That's your Twitter side coming out, brother. And that will come back to bite you in the ass next June.
It's not my Twitter side because at the end of the day, I said it at the end of my stream. I've said it at the end of my rants. I said, Haaland is going to come good. He's going to score X amount of goals. I think the thing is, I said, let this be a lesson and drop both the agendas. I said, let's drop both the agendas on this Nunes and Haaland thing. At the end of the day, the way people, how about this? As I said, Nunes was getting clowns and all this stuff from training before he'd even kicked the ball for Liverpool. And then when he played 60 minutes for Liverpool, man, them were on his arse so much, Donny had to even come out and Twitter himself. Now when
Pause.
when Haaland is now missing one-on-ones, I said,
This
Why
is
is
the
my
last
man
point, by the
getting
way. We're
context?
stopping it there.
what I'm saying, why is my man getting context and Nunes isn't? It's
Not
that's
me.
just
Go at
stupid.
them, man. Go at them, man, innit?
So as I said, I won't go in again. I would never have gone for Darwin Nunes. You can even say Daniel said it in the comments himself. It was just from the backlash that Darwin Nunes was getting. I don't actually have an agenda against Haaland. I like Haaland, and I feel like he's gonna come good anyway. I'm gonna be. I said I'm gonna be shameless about it. This is
you
the way
did.
today. I'm gonna be
We're done
shameless about it.
We're done now because this is a
Hold on,
prediction show.
Hold on.
We're
We
done
are
now.
done now. We are done now.
done now.
But straight away, I have to. You put up a comment. Whoever's running the comments,
I don't
put a
know.
comment up, and you can't
I
put
probably
comments up and expect me not to talk on it. Someone said Manchester City can't even pay 50 million. Yeah. Yes, we can. We just choose not to. Right. So don't act like City can't pay 50 million. Ultimately, if a player's head is being turned, we won't go in for him. So that
there's a really nice comment for you. That's from Ilias. Big up Ilias for the super chat. I told you I'll get to it. It's the perfect
hiding.
time.
Where have you been hiding?
It's
bro?
great
I'm
to see
streaming
Daps back from
a fucking
hiding.
balcony.
Welcome.
Bro, I'm
You know,
streaming
Daps,
from a balcony
Daps,
on holiday.
You know, is that?
Come on.
Daps, you know what it was, yeah?
I don't care about the charity show, by the way. I don't really care about the charity show.
You know what this is, Daps, yeah? We don't do 1 day of streaming, and this is what happens.
You know what? Now, the reason for this deep down is the reason why I've come on.
Love
I'm
you,
not
Ilias, by the way.
By the way,
Thank
anyone
you.
that actually thinks I'm pissed off with Monts, I'm definitely not, right?
No.
The reason I'm pissed off, the main reason I'm pissed off is I had to rush back from putting my daughter to bed, yeah? I was running through the kitchen to get out here for the last stream, and I saw Cass, remember when you were down, I bought like a pack of 8 Coca-Colas, yeah?
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah.
So I grabbed 2 of
Right.
them, and as I grabbed 2 of them, I dropped one in my all-white kitchen, and the can of Coca-Cola exploded literally everywhere. And I had to just leave it because I'm on a stream. So I ran out here, and then I've looked at my phone, and I've looked at my phone. Yeah, bro, I know. But then I've looked at my. That's why I'm pissed off. Then I looked at my phone and see Cucurella deals as good as done, De Jong's as good as done, and Bernard, and apparently, so Fabrizio Romano on the podcast has said as soon as De Jong, so he hasn't tweeted it because Matisse he ain't tweeted it on his podcast or on a podcast. He said that is close to done. And as soon as that is done, their next their target with that money is Bernardo Silva. And they're not going to stop till they get him. So I'm sat here thinking, what is my board on? Because if we let Bernardo Silva go now, yeah. And it's funny because now we're about to do a fucking prediction show.
Oh, we love it, but they ain't gone yet. So we're gonna get into that. By the way, I'm just gonna give this a special shout out to this one person before we do. If you haven't been on Never a Foul Twitter, make sure you go and retweet that, Monts, and then and anybody else in the comment, Monts, and this guy here, yeah, I see him on pretty much every one of the streams I near enough do, yeah. Black Diamond, honestly, he's a sensational person, honestly. Love that you support me, and I see you with very nice comments and everything all the time.
Watching
on the terrace and everything. Yeah, by the way,
guys,
65 likes, 120 watching.
Rubbish.
Come on, nearly there. That's rubbish. Wait, I thought we
that's
were doing
not nearly
upgraded.
there, bro. That's not even. That's
Nearly.
just about half. That's not.
It's not what we said about De Jong. It's nearly there. Tomorrow, is it done yet? It's close. It's not close.
Closer.
Anyways, so Monts, I don't know if you was here for our prediction show, right? But this was the one we first did. No. We've been waiting for you and respectively waiting for your rant and Monts' rant. Door on tour. Why you not got me on, lads? Next show. There's a next one. Don't worry, Door. Door. We're gonna be talking anyways about a certain show that we would like you to possibly be on. So we'll be in touch. Daps will be in touch and so forth. But yeah, big up you, Door on Tour. Make sure you subscribe. He's a Nottingham Forest fan, and he's the biggest Nottingham Forest fan on YouTube as well. So do go check him out. And everyone here, YouTube's in the link. Football Terrace, Monsters Big Six Bands, Talking Kit, and Interworldwide. It's right there in the description. Just go give some support, even if it's one. At least get someone 5 subscribers, man. At least we want someone to get 5. So that would be nice. Talking Kit will be on there this week as well, I believe, on Friday. So yeah, just to start off the show, this was what we did. Look at the date. Don't come at my ass, yeah? Pause.
Nothing. Pause. No, you meant that.
I didn't mean it. It's coming in my head. Like, don't come at me, basically. Like, don't come at me.
In your head
Don't come at me. Bro, because you start thinking like this.
Stop coming.
Think like this. I Mo, please back me up. Anyways, 3rd of the 7th.
Pause.
Oh, fuck this.
I mean, you could say pause to that as well.
I allow it. Hey, get out of here, Callum. Get out. Look, all right. To start this off, yeah, on the 3rd of the 7th, this is what we predicted, Monts. This is about 4 weeks ago now? Nearly?
Yeah.
About 4 weeks ago.
What, is this the first one? Was this the first
This is the first ever show that we did on the predictions of the part 1. So on that note, this is what we had at the time being Man United 8th, West Ham 9th, Leicester 6th. Fulham and Nottingham Forest were in the relegation. Door on tour. This was, look at the date. If you can't read or write or anything, I apologize. It was on the 3rd of July. So yeah. But then after that, we done this one. This is after a couple signings. This was 2 weeks ago. This is what we done. Man United went to 5th. Leicester dropped to 7th.
Wow.
West Ham at 9th, which I think we're going to have to change. I still don't agree with Newcastle being in 8th whatsoever. Everton in a relegation. Now Nottingham Forest got a couple more signings. I think there's got to be another conversation about that as well. If someone doesn't mind bringing up getting up the transfers, I don't mind doing it either. I'll be doing the graphics and everything. And then obviously you got Palace, Aston Villa, and obviously you get to know everyone's pre-seasons a little bit more. Like Arsenal's pre-season was pretty spectacular, probably the best one out of the top 6, you could say, respectfully. Because obviously City didn't really have one at that anyways. So yeah, but then we're gonna obviously have to move on to the 1st of August. 5 days before Arsenal lose to Crystal Palace 2-1. Yeah. So yeah, man. Is everyone happy with this? Can nobody get on to me? Yeah, we're gonna do a new one.
Stop 1 and 2. Stop 1 and 2.
Bro.
United.
Oh, wait, this is
We'll
for the
do one.
17th. Sorry,
We'll talk
this is
about
for the
it. Mark.
17th.
We'll talk about it.
Sorry, this is for the 17th.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking about now. Sorry. So 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll talk about it respectively. Anyways, but yeah, I can say yeah. But as Sanderson saying, smash the like button.
Are we starting from the top or the bottom?
I mean, started from the bottom. Now we here. So
I mean, we can start from the top
start
if
from
you
the
want,
bottom.
man.
Reminds me of City, to be fair. That one.
Nah, he needs to start relegation and go to the Champions League.
Relegation rhythm.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. So give me 2 seconds. So I'm gonna get up Sky Sports. Boom, boom, boom. Ins and outs.
Darwin.
Right, here we are. So I've got all the transfers up. So if we're gonna see, if anyone's new, if you want to start from the top now, then obviously this is how it's gonna work.
No, they want to start from the bottom. Everybody wants to start from the bottom.
Everyone's to start from the bottom.
Yeah,
Pause.
everybody.
All right, cool. So at the bottom, we have currently tell a lie. At the bottom, we currently have Everton, Bournemouth, and Fulham. And then we got Nottingham Forest and Brentford just above them, right? So if we're going to finish in 20th, Bournemouth haven't made any spectacular. I'm going to get up here right now, right? Bournemouth have brought in Marcus Tavernier from Middlesbrough and the same ones that we saw before in Joe Rothwell and Ryan Fredericks and the same people going out. Can we pretty much agree, and people in the comments agree, Bournemouth are more than likely finishing 20th?
Relegation photo.
Relegation. Done. Yeah?
Have
Someone
to
says
be.
Brentford go down.
Done.
To me, Mick saying. Okay. What about you, Daps?
What's it?
20th Bournemouth?
Is that what we went with last time?
Yeah, so basically, all right, let me do it. I can do it like this for a second.
this
Then
way.
let me share this. So if people want to know about the summer transfer windows, here we go. Can people read this correctly, or do you want me to zoom in a little bit?
Oh yeah, Bournemouth bottom.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Bournemouth are staying at the bottom. Can everyone read that in the comments? Tell me if you can't read. I'll zoom in for you. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, right now, I was gonna say right now. No. Forget.
Yeah, I don't even know who Marcus Tavernier is, and he's coming from Middlesbrough for 12.5 million.
No, he's all right still, but that's about it. He's
Still got a better midfield than Man United, though. And that says everything, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of changes with Eriksen for me now slightly. Just that one person can change it, but we do need more, obviously. But they do. Man United have got a stinking ass midfield as long as Bruno's in that 10. 77 likes and counting, by the way.
There's that agenda. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Wonder how long it'll take.
There it is. All right. Next on the list, by the way, we had Everton. Now, Everton, we could say Everton, Fulham. We actually put Fulham above Everton. How did Everton get in 19th? Is that what we actually agreed on?
They're about to sign Gay now as well, innit? So obviously
they're about to sign. Who have they signed?
Gay. Just gonna Gay.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it?
they haven't done it yet. Yes, they want him on
Pereira
loan.
midfield.
Yeah, they want him on loan. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And PSG
Hey, by the way, get into
already
comments
shipped
shouldn't be
the guy
long, so
out,
yeah.
I remember they've been super shit since he left, innit? So
Yeah. But I don't think they
I
haven't
don't think
signed
they'll be
him yet.
19. I don't think they'll be 19.
I think that's happening, though. I
We
think
got
that's happening.
we got to remember they
Got
just
Chelsea
Everton
first
also
game of the season as well, isn't they?
Dwight
yeah,
McNeil,
yeah,
Tarkowski.
Dwight McNeil. Oh, they got Ruben. I didn't know they got Vinagre on.
Yeah, they got
Vinagre
Vinagre, they got
on loan.
Tarkowski and McNeil. I'm not sure if they're gonna be 19th. I
don't
would
think
put
they'll be
Fulham at
19th.
19th.
They have
to
lost
be honest.
Richarlison, obviously. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we just put them leave them where they are for now. If I just go down to Fulham quickly, Callum McFarlane, who was there before, I don't know who he is. João Palhinha, Andres Pereira now.
Polina,
They
that was such a random one. How did they
Kevin.
pull that one off?
They got Kevin Mbabu from Wolfsburg. That's
Yeah. They got
Wow.
Mbabu right back in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old is Mbabu now? Then let's not
He
overrate.
can't be
this.
that
How is
old. He's not that.
Mbabu
He's not that old.
He's
not that old.
27. He's 27. He's 27.
No way. That's a banging signing. Then
That's a good
Yeah,
signing. Game in the
That's,
league.
that's a
Just
that's a
turned
that's a
27.
FIFA signing. That's a FIFA Team of the Year signing. Everybody knows that.
Well,
Alright.
Mbabu, does he get Team of the Years for Wolfsburg?
All I know is
on-
Team of the Year at the
FIFA,
Bundesliga every year. He used to
on-
get Team of the Year at the Bundesliga every year.
I know on FIFA, he's just fast and strong. So he's just the go-to if you got a cheap Bundesliga team special. That's a Kevin.
Yeah,
Mbabu.
you know, you already know it.
Yeah.
Oh, Vikings saying 60 million for Richarlison's crazy. Yeah, it's true. It's
They
quite
hit,
crazy.
they hit the belly still. They hit the
All
belly.
right, the next two we're gonna have to look at to really get an agreement on anything, in my opinion, is Brentford. Brentford have got in Aaron Hickey, Max Dickov from Stockport Town, Max Wilcox from Bolton. I don't know, Keano's put a couple man from the Championship, obviously. A lot, and Thomas Koshka, a goalkeeper. See, the only highlight for me, and he's the only one in blue, is Aaron Hickey. But they've lost. Well, they've let go, obviously, Christian Eriksen now.
They got Ben Mee, huh? They got Ben Mee.
Ben Mee.
They
Got
got Ben Mee.
Oh yeah, I see that, and Ben Mee in centre back. But is that enough?
Yeah. For me,
Is that enough to
Brentford-
stay up?
If the other teams are like this,
and
I think
Tarkowski
so.
have been split up finally.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've been split up, and then obviously the other one is going to have to be then, just to get a quick general knowledge of, is Nottingham Forest, which I rate them. I think they're going to do well this season, in my opinion. Look at all the people they got in. They got Jesse Lingard now.
Yeah, they've spent big.
That's a Chelsea,
Big.
though, isn't it? Too many signings. They got to gel quick. Otherwise,
Or
That's what
Mangala,
happened to Lampard,
Taiwo Awani, Nico Williams now has come in. Omar Richards has also come in. So that's
a lot.
and Jesse Lingard. That's the new signings, obviously, for Nottingham
Aye,
Forest.
watch out for Tyrell, by the way. Watch out for Tyrell.
yeah. Big.
Watch out for him.
That's,
You didn't
that's a
get.
lot
He
of
didn't,
signings.
yeah, he was
It's a lot of
he was at
signings.
our team for 6 seasons, never got an opportunity, but he seems to have done well last season.
So on this is our one from before. Who needs to swap around currently?
Fulham
in
and
that- in
Everton.
that-
Everton.
I think Brentford needs
Yeah,
to go
I
in
think-
that bottom three as well.
Yeah, sorry, Forest are definitely. How we put Forest below Brentford, I'm not quite sure. So definitely.
I
Because
don't
they
know.
didn't
I
make
didn't
all
agree
these
on
signings at that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
are they?
yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, there we
Yeah.
go. Then. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. So I've swapped them around then. Okay, cool. So that's done. That's done. So what about Nottingham? We know Nottingham
I'd move
Forest,
Everton
Brentford.
to 16th. Brentford above Everton is ludicrous. Ludicrous.
Yeah.
What, Frank
Yeah, I think
Lampard
based-
tax, bro.
No, but I think based on the players they've
No.
got, it's a valid point.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
is
I'm saying.
ludicrous.
Yeah,
On
but the
paper
front
alone.
line is still the same. The front
No,
line is
get
still
me
the
in
same
the
for
back room.
Brentford.
Get me in the back room. I'm
You know what?
finishing about
Yo,
Brentford.
Cap,
I'm going to be one. I'm going to be 100. What I would do is, what I'm going to do personally is I'm going to give Frank one more benefit of the doubt that he joined Everton midway through a season, so he has joined a good, an okay to good squad of players. Definitely a squad of players that's better than finishing in the relegation zone, and he's had the whole summer with them. So do you know what? Based on the quality of the players, let's think he's done it before for another team. We've got to put him higher than that based on the quality of the players.
Yeah.
By the way, have they signed Dele Alli now? Have they actually
yeah,
signed
Dele
him?
Alli's a
Yeah.
permanent.
He's
That's right.
permanent.
Dele Alli's permanent,
Hey, that's
bro.
a
And they're looking
fantastic.
to offload him apparently.
Have
I would say
Have we
look at
given too much
Southampton.
respect? Southampton. Yeah, some people say
Yeah.
Southampton. So Everton with Southampton. Foxy's saying Joe
was
Aribo
gonna
for
ask-
Southampton. He is
What
cold.
were you gonna
That's
say,
a new
Aaron?
attacking option.
I was going to say I want to see Southampton sign. I don't
Aribo-
rate Southampton, man.
That goal Aribo scored, guys. Stop gassing up. He was tripping over the ball half the time. We're not gonna act like
Well,
that goal.
Yeah,
Have
you
a
know when you
one-shot
see that
fight.
one, they got Lavia for the. I think you said he's a centre mid. Daps, no.
Yeah, it's like a DM. It's a DM.
So they got Kotchap as well. That's a brilliant. Centre back for them. From Bochum, or he can play fullback as well. Joe Aribo from Rangers. We don't know if he's going to really hit in the Premier. He's still under. They got
Who's
Bazunu from Man City as well.
Yeah, what's
know
he
what?
like, Daps?
There's a lot of
Gavin.
unknown.
What's he like?
You know, he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. He was in. I think he was in the championship last year for. Who was he? Was it Blackburn? It might have been Blackburn. He was on loan last season. There was like one or two. Admittedly, you know how all teams fans get excited about young players. There are one or two saying he might come in and be second fiddle to Edison. But the thing is with him and Lavia, they are both good young players. My only thing with Lavia is if City, we have put a big buyback clause in him, and let me be clear, it's not little, it's 40 million buyback clause. So he's very highly regarded, and he was part of our under-23s that won the Premier League 2 last year, completely dominated it. But in that role, I'll be 100, that DM role, yeah, it's to step into that role at such a young age is difficult. I think the thing with Southampton is just how inconsistent they are. We know on their day they can get a result, but then
I think 14 is too much of a respect. Do we swap Southampton maybe for 18th?
No.
I now believe everybody. I think it's gonna be Bournemouth, Fulham, and I'm looking at Brentford now.
I think Brentford. I think
I'm looking at Brentford.
Bournemouth, Fulham, and Brentford.
You reckon they're gonna get? Is it a Sheffield United thing? Are they gonna get found out a little bit more this season?
I think so.
A bit more isolated.
Brentford
in the bottom 3.
You remember they were on the trajectory to go down until Eriksen showed up in the club.
Yeah.
Shit. They became terrible at the mid-season. They started really well with the Arsenal win and all the hype, the stadium, and having played in the stadium. But then they became really, really bad in the mid-season until Eriksen came in and he just revived everybody in the team. But now they don't have Eriksen and they haven't replaced Eriksen. And
so
I doubt that they're going to get any player with the caliber of Eriksen, even close to him this season. And
his influence on the pitch. That Gavin Bazuna as well, Cass. He's the one that saved the penalty for Ireland against Ronaldo when Portugal played Ireland. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And City's fan base was saying even like our fourth choice keeper can save a penalty against Ronaldo. You know, Monts, them Twitter vibes, Monts. You know them ones. Twitter Monts.
Nah, Twitter Monts fused with normal Monts when Harlem missed that sitter, bro. I'm sorry, fam. I couldn't ignore it, fam. Baller, but I had to go for it. But go on.
What we're saying is then
can we
Brentford and 18th.
Can we give a mention to Leeds as well? I think Leeds need to be mentioned here as well, to be fair. I don't know if...
But do you see who's he signed? They signed really good players, though.
Well, I mean, if Bamford ain't scoring, who's scoring? Rafinha's gone.
And Rodrigo is so overrated. It's a joke.
They signed really good players, by the way. This guy, Aaron's son, is really good.
Great player.
Adams, of course, is really good.
I just clocked who they signed. They signed Luis Sinistero from what's it called? From Feyenoord. Yeah. I couldn't say it properly. This guy looked good for Feyenoord. He's one of their top players, and for 25 minutes, he could be a good Rafinha replacement. I'm not joking. They got a decent, solid, but I don't know about that manager for me. But you lot, I'm agreeing with you lot. If you lot know more than me, then obviously you probably do have a few of these players.
I just think they deserve the mention. Don't get me wrong. I think they will stay up. I think Fulham, Brentford, and Bournemouth will be worse. A lot of money. Will be worse. I just think they needed a mention. That's all. But I think Bournemouth, Fulham, and then Brentford for me should be the bottom 3 in that order.
I'm going to say the same for Leeds that I'll say that I said for Everton, but maybe with a slight bit more venom than I did back in Frank Lampard. That when Leeds got the manager, what's his name, Jesse
Marsh.
Thank you. When they got Jesse Marsh, I thought it was a bad move the time they got him, because I was like, you're bringing in a manager who has openly said, I don't care about results, I care about performances, yeah? And in the middle of a relegation battle, it's like, bro, you care about results, not performances. You can give a shit if you stunk out the place. If you got 3 points, you should be happy. So at that point, I was like, it's not a good signing now. However, they managed to stay up, and now he's had a summer with the players, brought in a few players that he knows and that he likes. He's supposed to be a good coach, you know, from the same school as all these other men that are supposed to be good coaches. So based on that, I think with the players he's brought in, Leeds, I think that's why we ended up putting Leeds 15th and not lower, because based on last season, you could have easily put Leeds in the relegation.
Yeah, 100%. I think
they'll finish above Southampton, if I'm being honest with you.
Are we keeping Everton 19th, by the way? I'm still...
No.
It's Fulham and Brentford now.
If we can agree from 20th to 16th, because that's the first row of the section, what I can see, I've got down right at the moment, Bournemouth in 20th, Fulham in 19th, Brentford in 18th, Southampton in 17th, and then Everton in 16th.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Or do you maybe Everton? Maybe are we saying Everton maybe 15th, or maybe are we saying Leeds get 16th instead?
I think Nottingham Forest and probably Leeds finish above.
Oh yeah, maybe. Big up Solo MCFC with that £10 super chat. I love that. And look, she just spent £10 for you people to recognize. Please hit that like button. We're nearly on 100 already. It's gone a bit slower than I thought. 92, 8 more and counting. Over 150 people in it. Big up every single person. Thank you again, Solo, as well, man.
Can we leave that comment on until we reach 100 at least?
Yeah,
great
man.
idea. Shout out to Solo MCFC. Appreciate the super chat massively. Even more so that you're using it.
And Ilyas as well, man. Appreciate
just by watching Sand Ilyas, just by actually watching us, you're helping us. So thank you.
Yeah, man. Big up that, man. Please do that for her if you don't mind, guys. 94, nearly on 100. So yeah. So what are we saying for that?
Rest of the show.
so what are we saying for that 16th place?
Who's it between Leeds
Everton or Leeds?
Everton's?
Everton. Everton. Based on the quality of the players that Leeds have bought and the fact that we probably rate their manager more than we rate Frank Lampard.
Yeah, I think
okay.
So. I think so.
First to be sacked.
Well, Brendan Rodgers is in for a shout as well, you know, I think.
Get sacked.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Gerrard as well, you know.
Bro, the way...
You know what?
I feel attacked. I met some Villa fans on holiday, yeah, and they were talking up Villa quite a lot. I didn't realise Villa have actually bought a few players as well. And Leon Bailey's cooking apparently this summer. He started looking a bit better. But can I just say, Brendan Rodgers, yeah. So before what's happened in the last couple of days, I was thinking the fact that Leicester haven't really signed many players. I feel like the board have kind of been like, listen, Brendan, you've had enough money. You had injuries last season and the season before, so we respect that. But you ain't getting no more money. You've got a good squad, so you need to come correct this season. They've now come out and basically, was it on Fofana certainly on Fofana, they've said there is no way we're selling him. And Brendan Rodgers has said, no, he's a pivotal part. Same on Maddison. That's a lot of money they're turning down based on Brendan Rodgers saying they're pivotal parts. So if they start off stinky, the board could be like, do you know what? We've missed out on about 120 million because of you, Brendan. And ultimately, you're still losing every single game. I think he's on the ropes right now, along with Frank.
Yeah, look, they're not bringing him any reinforcements whatsoever. There's nothing. It's a bad sign for a manager, man. Paul Tierney saying, will Palace miss Gallagher? To me, they have a capable replacement in Elise Eze, and there's a new signing, Decore, next Vieira manager. And they also got that guy from Derby as well, who looked quite sharp in the pre-season as well. So we've done the 16th to 20th. We've agreed that now it's time to do 15th to 11th. And just to bear in mind as well that Wolves are still there, Newcastle and whatnot are still above them, and Leicester as well at that. So going forward, I feel like 15th or 14th is pretty much 30 for me. I quite like that.
I still worry about Forest having to integrate so many players. They've got so many signings. I don't know if I saw Ramsey might be signing for free. Aaron Ramsey. I don't know if that's happened.
Or is it?
That's what I read. That's a potential signing.
Aaron Ramsey. Okay.
Aaron Ramsey potentially going there. I just think it's a lot of signings, and you know that was Lampard's downfall at Chelsea, wasn't it? There was so many signings at the start of that summer, and he couldn't integrate them all. A team promoted. The pressure's on. Can they all gel? I don't know. You know, I think Leeds might have a bit more know-how to get through the league. Maybe I would maybe say Leeds above Forest for me.
Leeds above Forest. What are you, man, saying?
I agree with him based on the signings. I agree.
Yeah. So Leeds got a bit more grit about them. They already been in the league for probably learned from mistakes, etc.
Apparently, Ramsey went to Nice. I didn't know that, but that's decent.
You know what
for
people
him,
are saying, that he went to Nice. That's a good signing.
Yeah,
That's good on him,
apparently.
to be fair. It's not a bad football club. All right, cool. So
Nah.
shit. So I'm just editing it as we go along as well. Obviously, people can't see this in the back. So I'm putting Forest in 15th, and then respectively putting Leeds in the 14th place. Now, Brighton,
You know, these
Palace,
are the three
Aston Villa.
hardest ones, Cass. You know, last time we spent a lot of time on these three to know where we're gonna put them. These three.
Yeah, we did.
I need people to see this, man, because let's see what Brighton's been up to if we don't even know yet.
And we can't. Currently, they still have Cucurella. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know who Enciso is. I don't know who Idinga is from Nordirland. Is that Danish? I think that's Danish, if I'm correct. And another guy, a guy from Porto. He looked maybe a youngster or something. I don't know. Where's Libertad? That's Argentine, if I believe, Argentinian team.
What? Which one?
Is Libertad Asuncion? Is that Argentinian?
He's Paraguayan.
Paraguayan. Is it a Paraguayan team?
Yes, Libertad. Yeah, Libertad. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And then after we got Palace. I don't know if they made any more signings. Let me check.
God. You know what? I think Basuma's going to be a big loss to them.
I think so.
And we have to see it that way because let's be honest. When we get Spurs, all we're going to do is talk about Basuma, right? And how Basuma's made such a difference to Spurs. So if he's made such a difference to Spurs, surely him leaving Brighton's making such a difference to Brighton, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who have Brighton got now? Just remind me. Cucurella currently.
Lallana.
They got the same squad, but other than
basically got the same squad and got a few signings, some unknown signings.
People you never heard of before they played for Graham Potter. It is what it is.
That's true. Graham Potter, very true. I don't know.
Exactly. Which is why.
Yeah, it's a fair point. It's a fair point.
Yeah, all these names that Cass said, we never heard of them. And I didn't know Mope before he played for them. I didn't know Cucurella that much. I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know Dan Burn before he played with them.
Do you rate Mope that much, though? Really?
I don't rate him.
Nah,
for me, he's okay. He's a good forward. He's better than most of the lower table forwards, in my opinion. He's better than them.
It's the guy for them is Trossard, isn't it? I'm surprised no one snapped him up in it.
Yeah. Trossard, Marsh.
Yeah, that's true. Trossard and Timo Werner, you are right. Cucurella has basically gone, yeah. But the whole summer when we've been doing these shows, we've literally we did a show the day before. I think Phillips signed for City, but it was like he ain't gone yet. You know what? If we actually, and let's be honest, if we did, but he's basically gone. When we started this 6 weeks ago, De Jong would have been at Man United, bro, because he was basically gone. So we have to treat it how it is. He's not there yet. So 6 weeks later, we never know. I mean, I do think he's joining you, but.
Yeah.
So I think that order's. I still think that order's quite fair, except we're swapping around.
Maybe stop Villa and Palace. Stop Villa and Palace.
Can I be honest? It's a team that's not there that I think should be in this conversation.
Wolves.
To me, that's Wolves. Wolves, man.
Nah, man. Wolves are going to cook this season. Wolves are going to cook this season.
It's a slip of the tongue. Sorry.
I don't know. I think Villa could push them all the way, Wolves. But
they could. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I think Villa. I'd have Villa in the top 10 above.
I'm not having Villa in the top 10.
I'm going to be honest. There's other people there.
Why? Why not?
There's other people there that I would. Can I just say something real quick? Sorry.
Can I say Newcastle?
Listen, no, Cass, 1 second. There's 152 people here. I don't know how many likes there are, but do you know what I really want before the season starts?
5.
There's 105. Cool. What I really want before the season starts, and I think, we're going to do that, bro. Don't even worry about that. What I really, really want is for me personally to be on a stream with over 200 people on Never a Foul. I think it has happened on 1 or 2 streams that maybe some of the other hosts have, but not on mine yet. So to help me get to a stream with over 200 people on a Never a Foul, all you have to do is tap. If the like button that looks like one of these two, or however it is. Hi, Mark.
It is free. Below the video. If you are on your phone and you are on a Chrome, go to the app, YouTube app, close the chat, hit the like button, and then chat with us again. Easy, free, but help us big time to expand and get Daps wishes to come
And
true.
it'll turn me into Mr. Happy in it as well. And look how dusty my camera looks compared to Mo's. Don't ever let me go on screen after Mo, man. Camera quality
Hey,
is too good.
where's your bet? Where's your bet, Cass? And subscribe.
And subscribe.
Anyways,
Hold on, I got something. Hello, Mum. Yeah, there's this channel on Never a Foul. Start asking me questions. Can you just No, I'm gonna send you a link and subscribe and send it to all my aunties as well, or your sisters, and send it to all of them. Yeah, and uncle. You can send it to uncle as well. But just listen, just do it. Just do that for me. And love you. And I'm on a channel called Never a Foul. Never space a foul. Yes, it's to do with football. These guys are really cool. And so cheers.
Ooh, cool.
Like the video as well, please. Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Do you know what? Yeah, that was me basically asking people to vote for me on Big Six.
What?
Shameless. What?
It's fine.
I sent that vote to everybody I know.
Mum's got you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Right.
I feel like I need to do something now.
Just go on your YouTube. Go on your YouTube and like the video.
Yo, guys, listen, yeah.
Yo, man them.
Yeah, the man them.
Right.
So what? Back to this. I
think Villa will finish higher than Wolves. I gotta say it. I think they will. I think they got.
Do you think both of them will finish above Leicester?
I want to drop Newcastle.
Oh, you've had it in.
You've saying that since the first show.
Because
you
hate
the North. You hate the
Huh?
North and everyone in the North. We don't like it, Kat. Yeah.
In the other part, but hey, look, it's not even that yet. It's just that they've only made a few signings that we don't know if we've got a bang, and they still got the same attack.
But they've got.
It is a fair point.
But they got to do.
They haven't been as active, but I slightly respect it.
I think they look good, man. I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be.
I respect how they're doing business, so I do respect it from that point of view. But I must admit, they haven't been as active. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. They haven't been as active as I expected them to be. But I do respect that they're just not being taken for dickheads. So,
because I think
that's a fair point. I think Villa,
they're
Wolves,
content.
Newcastle, Leicester. Yeah, maybe.
Go on. What are you saying, Mo?
I think they're content. They don't want to challenge higher this season. They just want to stay consistent top. They want to. Daps and me talked about it on a past stream. They want to take it step by step. They just don't want to go and spend 300-400 million now and then fail.
Yeah. Do you know what? A really good thing is as well. And if anyone here is really quick at looking up stats, if you look up where they would have, how many points they took in their last, since the January transfer window, If you look at how many, because they went from being right in the middle of the relegation battle to finishing quite comfortably,
They were bottom.
They were bottom, exactly, and they went to what position?
9th.
Right, there we go. Right, so if we base it on, they've got the same team. They will now have Trippier back because remember he was injured for most of the season. They've improved on one or two other positions. It's like, well, if they could do that last season with that manager and that group of players, and they've improved even slightly, you have to go on their form. The season that Liverpool won the league, I believe their season. The January to June, the season before Liverpool won the league, Liverpool were on absolute smoke, right? Then they carried that form on from August to February and had pretty much wrapped up the league before COVID hit, if we're being honest, So based on that, if Newcastle before the season ended were cooking, and they've improved on it, why would they not continue to cook?
Because nobody rated it now.
But it's factual, bro. We don't need to rate how the numbers don't lie.
Manager bounce as well, though.
Oh, bro, that's a bit weak, isn't it? That's
I see what Cass is saying. The managers.
So what is Eddie Howe is better manager than Graham Potter as well? Then
absolutely not even close.
That's what we're saying. Overall, like there will be a blip and they will get found out eventually.
If you're basing everything on manager bounce,
it's not just that though. He's got better players, so
he's
you look at that as well.
Trippier was out. Remember how much Trippier was cooking when he landed there, We all have to be honest. When they bought Chris Woods, that was because Trippier and Woods is a perfect plan B, It's like Trent and Origi, to be fair, or something like that, yeah, where you've got someone that is a fox in the box, and then you've got someone like Trent that can just put it on a penny, right? You've gone and got Trippier, who some might argue delivery-wise is close to Trent. Like, some might argue that. I'm not saying I am, but some might argue that. He's back. He's been missing. They've brought a few more players. He's had the whole summer with them. He didn't have all that time before. You can say new manager bounce, but if that's all you've got for me, bro, it's not the strongest of
but
arguments,
I don't think they still improve.
No, they're from the north. They're from the northeast, isn't it? They're just from the northeast, so fuck them.
Basically,
I didn't want to say it, Daps. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
I didn't want to say it either, but you told me. I
Newcastle
remember you
will
saying
be
the tag
top
about Klopp
six
out.
in
That's what I was
6,
saying. I'm
7
just gonna say out there.
Newcastle
Anyway,
Basically, this is the
When have I ever
exact
said
opposite.
this?
This is the exact opposite to vibes in Inshallah. Cass's view on Newcastle is the exact opposite of that. It's like, there's no actual reasoning. No, new manager
Thank you,
bounce, and they're
Nuno.
going to get relegated. All right, fair enough. We'll take it.
I Nuno Fernandes.
No,
Well,
Oh my god,
bro.
do you know what? I must salute some of these Twitter,
Yeah,
and YouTube. Some
there's
of
the
their
other one
pictures
as
are
well.
fucking brilliant.
Who's the other one once that we saw with Colleen in it? Tottenham's finest.
Someone literally, Colleen was talking shit about Tottenham in the stream, and then they changed their picture to Colleen in the Tottenham shirt. They found the picture of Colleen wearing the Tottenham shirt.
You know the one thing that I know is going to go on so much this season, yeah, because it's already started. Basically, if someone's bad, you take their first name and put the second name of anyone that's had a poor season next to it. It doesn't matter who it is, and you'll get a laugh in it, like, oh, Erling Werner or Nuno Fernandes, whatever it is. That's going to be used.
That's something that's been happening.
It gets boring. It's going to get boring, though. It really will get boring. But you know what? They're going to do that. Have you seen that thing quickly before we move on to the predictions? There will be like, they done nothing in the game. Yeah, there'll be like, let's say Erling Haaland's highlights v Brighton or something, and it's a picture of some next B-Tech looking Haaland or something like that.
Yeah. That's been happening for a while now. Have you seen the Virgil van Dijk one? When
the
he's
Sancho one,
Bro.
The Virgil van Dijk one's actually a Mo.
Bro, Mo
hair in a ponytail.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Virgil van Dijk's one is actually a picture of Virgil van Dijk when he's wearing them Crocs, like them heavy crep, and you don't need to see that. Someone needs to find that picture. He's wearing these heavy ass crep. They even questioned him in an interview about it. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
Romelu Haaland, you know, wow. What you say, emojis? So what we saying about 13th?
I like this comment. Romelu Haaland.
I'm happy with Brian. I'm happy with Brian.
That one made me chuckle.
Yeah.
Virgil van Saliba, you know. You're trying to pick him up then. What's it called? So Brighton in 13th. Are we all in agreement of that?
I'm happy with that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So Brighton,
Palace above Villa for me.
I'll go with that.
See, here's the thing. I think the next battle is Villa, Palace,
Wolves,
Newcastle.
Yeah,
Leicester,
maybe Leicester,
and Leicester as well. I think Leicester.
No.
I'm not putting West Ham.
Are we really putting Leicester? Leicester, if based on the here and now that we have now, Leicester with the squad they have,
we don't just do squads.
Should be able to challenge West Ham for the seventh.
Yeah, but look at the drop from. If someone could pull up stats, could someone tell me Leicester's league positions over the last 4 seasons and how I'm pretty certain it's dropped. But under Brendan,
this
they're getting
season
worse.
Steady 7th.
Last season they started really, really bad, but then when they got the players back, they started playing. So based on what they had at the end of the season, I still think that Leicester, if they continue the same form, Barnes back, Vardy now is back. I think Fofana's back.
James Justin.
Yes, I think these people will cook if they have the same squad. But if they sell 3-4 players. Next week or something, now it's different. But based on now, I think they have actually a squad better than United. I'm sorry. They have a squad better than Man United.
Oh, my word.
I think one might agree and one might disagree in this. Right.
Wow.
They've got. I don't think they've got.
Who would you?
So what's happening?
Who would you rather have?
Yeah,
we're gonna come to this. We're gonna come to.
I'd rather have Sancho, Martial, and
but here's the thing. I saw what happened there. You know what happened there, Mo, when you said that. Yeah, I saw DoubleA start doing this. Thinking he wanted to. He was having a think. Cass didn't even think. He's like, "How dare you?"
No, I couldn't. No, I was shocked. I was shocked. He said it at first. I was shocked. He said it. I was like trying to process it. I was like, like the midfield, shit's all over ours. I'll give him that. But the rest of the defense.
I'm sorry. The defense.
You got
Fofana. the fullbacks, Pereira.
Nah.
the
you are
fullback,
right. You are right,
Pereira's-
Mo.
I don't really rate James Justin too high. I like Pereira, but
No,
he ain't been.
but James
I
Justin
can
doesn't
give you that. I'll
start,
give you that
Cass.
Pereira, but
Cass, it's Pereira.
Castagna started okay.
Castagna
but
is better than
he's all
Chilwell.
I know, right.
Bro,
right,
we
right,
don't
nah,
rate.
nah,
No,
Castagna-
we don't rate McTominay neither, bro. But you can't.
Yeah, I
you
don't
can't
rate
just
him
pick
either,
one
so-
person and
Yeah, but
it
he
is a
said
valid
fullbacks.
point.
He said fullbacks.
And to be fair, the amount of shows we've done this summer where I've bigged up and DD, Fofana, Pereira, Maddison, and said, do you know what? If these men cook, Leicester could have a good season. I actually think if Daka starts playing more, he could have a good season as well. So you're right. I don't trust Brendan no more. I should have listened to these Liverpool man a long time ago. I don't trust Brendan.
Leicester ain't got a better
Nobody-
squad than
nobody
Man United.
does.
Come on,
Nobody
guys.
does.
Come on.
Big up
But
that
it's
man.
not his fault. It's Gerrard. It's Gerrard's fault. If Gerrard didn't slip, we would have been trusting now.
Yeah, but
Brendan
if spots
Rodgers.
and maybes,
I'm sorry.
maybe.
But he
What's it
did.
called?
But he did
12
slip, Gerrard.
So 12. Who's going 12th?
I'm happy for
I don't
Palace
know.
to stay 12th. to be
Villa
honest.
12 for me.
Nah, I think Villa.
Villa?
I think Villa come above Wolves. I don't
We
think-
dropping Wolves?
No, take it back. Wolves are going to be 12. What are we on? Wolves are 12 for me.
Yeah.
Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves
Wolves?
are 12 for me.
Wolves are 12. What about guys
What?
in the comments?
Wolves,
You ain't
Villa,
get involved with this.
I think it's
I think
Crystal
Wolves- I
Palace.
think
I
Wolves-
just-
I just worry who's gonna score goals for Palace. That's
I'm not
the thing,
joking. I'm not joking. I'll run this as a poll.
What is his
name,
I'll run this as a
Mateta?
poll. You want me to run it as a poll? Who finishes 12th? Villa, Palace, or Wolves?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, poll it. Alright,
Hold on,
guys, in
put
the
one more.
comments.
Now put one more in there. Put one more in there.
Who's the other name? Who's the other name?
Newcastle.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
cool.
Oh,
Hey,
Have you missed
Cassie's
one?
gonna go on all his burner accounts now, yeah, and just
what, Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Cass,
Come on.
I'm watching
Why I man? Why I man?
Remember, guys. This is the last prediction. We're trying to get this right.
Actually, no, it's not the last one. We're doing another 2.
You're doing another one after the season starts.
Yeah.
We're doing them
up
till
to
the transfer window.
Transfer window closes.
Oh, okay.
Also, we
No,
can take
but
into
the order-
consideration the
Arsenal
the,
are going to be top by that. When we do that show, they're going to be top, and they're going to be like, well, they're winning
and
the league.
Jesus will have scored 15 goals already.
Yes.
We already know if Jesus scores against Palace, he's the best striker in the league. Facts.
Listen. This is the problem. This is where it's going to get really
He is.
difficult for me, yeah, because we all know, yeah, that although I used to hate Arsenal because of Arteta, then because of Jesus, then because of Zinchenko, I like to back them 3. But listen, Arsenal fans, please don't get too carried away with Jesus, where I have to actually switch on. Please don't.
You already know it's happening, man. I hope Palace spank them, but we know Jesus might get a goal, might even get a goal and an assist, and we just know he's the best
I want
striker in the
him to
league. And
keep
you know what they're going to
looking.
say? Who else has played? So he's technically the best striker in the league right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
This is a
shit, so
problem,
here we
bro.
go.
And this is the thing that I do want Jesus to succeed, but Arsenal fans, please, like if he has a good start, please don't start putting him alongside Salah. Please don't do it, man.
You know what, Daps? That's how much you don't rate Arsenal. It's so
well, yeah,
strange.
for fair
It
point,
is
I don't.
very strange.
No, you know
Like,
what it is, though, mate?
I'm
Every
looking
season-
at my. I'm sorry. I'm
Family
looking at my
Saturday.
team, for example, Intercast. Like
What,
here we
No,
are.
you mean
Spurs?
Tottenham. You mean Spurs? Yeah.
And if one of my forwards or one of my players go to any team that I rate, Lazio, Roma,
Oh, yeah, well, don't
Napoli,
rate them.
I
Yeah,
would want them to. I would like. I don't care. You already went to this club. I don't care about you. But that's how much you don't rate Arsenal.
Nah,
You're
no,
like,
you-
you
but you-
really want Jesus to succeed.
they're not
at
rivals,
Arsenal.
bro. Look,
No.
the
Oh my
conversation
God,
with
this
Arsenal
is-
is they might get top 4. That's the conversation. Why should I be worried about anyone going to Arsenal? They might
Oh
get
my
top 4,
God.
bro. Come on.
Because they might
When-
take points from you. You're giving them
I
a
said
2
most
No,
of
to
them.
that
take
doesn't
points
matter.
from
Tottenham
you.
takes points off of us. Listen, bro,
Nah, he
it does
hasn't.
not. It does not matter who takes points off of us. Doesn't matter none of that.
When's the
because-
last time Arsenal took points off City?
Yeah,
When's
to
the
be
last time
fair.
that happened?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
But they
also,
give them the tools now,
but you know what
Monts.
the
They
thing
give
is?
them the
All
tools.
this points thing, you need to realize with Pep, yeah, it does not matter, right? You get it done, and you can say, "Oh, but you've dropped points here, there." No, he'll just get it done. Like Tottenham took 6 points off of us last season. It doesn't matter.
know,
like we'll get it
I
done.
know what you're
Like,
talking about. Yeah.
Wow, this is neck and neck.
Do you
man.
know-
It's
It's like
do you know what
it's like
Pep-
when
do you
people
know what
go,
Pep said?
"Oh,
Daps,
that
you
should
know
have
what it
been a
is?
red card."
Daps,
That
you know what
should
it
have
is?
been a red card, but
Daps.
it's like, all right,
Daps.
maybe it should have. But
Do
even
you
if it
know what
was,
Pep
I
said,
still believe we
Daps?
would have dug deep and still won that game, even if we got a penalty.
You know what it is?
This
You know what it is? And people like unless
30 more seconds.
unless you're a City fan, like or a Liverpool fan, at this moment in time, you won't understand it. Even if a one-off game goes wrong for you and we lose a game against a top 6 rival, they will go and lose to someone else on top of our 7-8 win streak win.
Yeah.
It
It's the
don't
pressure.
matter. Like,
Yeah, it's the
it-
pressure.
You know what I'm saying? It will be banter for the
Not
weekend,
Liverpool.
but you'll lose the next game and we'll win
No,
the next
Mo,
game.
it's true. It's true. It's the look.
City, yes. I
The
agree with
Gerrard
City,
slip.
yes,
No, but
not
the,
Liverpool.
maybe the Gerrard slip. No one knew that was going to happen. Liverpool should have won that
10
league.
seconds.
Yes.
Weird pressure causes weird things.
Cass,
to happen,
are you
and it's
counting
just
down?
keeping your bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were 2-0 down against Villa. We shouldn't have won that game.
And
But
vote is done.
You know what, Daps? Like I like what Pep said. You know, like when they talked about like him dropping points against Palace. Did you know what he said? Right? He said we won the league by a point, and that was the point that won us the
allow
league.
it. That is a fucking hell, yeah.
Wow.
Right,
By
'cause
the
we
way-
were 1-0 because we were 1-0 down, I believe, as well, weren't we?
By,
2-0 down.
by the way, back to the show
2-0.
and everything. Sorry to cut you lot in, but
That's fine, Cassidy.
Wolves are officially 12th with Aston Villa just behind on 32%. Wolves got 35% of the votes.
You know what? I think that's what we hate. I think that's people hate Aston Villa for some reason.
No, it's
don't
just
know
I
why.
hate Gerrard.
Because Gerrard's there.
Oh man.
So,
Gerrard.
All right, next one up. All right, to finish this one off, then who's finishing 11th? Villa, Palace,
Palace.
Newcastle, Palace.
Okay, hold on. Are we leaving it to the comments? We're leaving that
No,
Villa
Not this
is going to
one.
finish 12th. Villa finishing 12th. That's
I think
No.
Wolves
Wolves
are
left
12th.
to the comment. Wolves are 12th now, officially because of the
Wolves.
comments.
Wolves
Yeah.
12. I think
Then
Villa
Palace
finished-
11th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone.
so, yeah.
Can we all be agree on that? Get this one.
I said it
sorted?
here and now. I do not agree that Wolves will finish 12th.
You're being overruled. It's a
I
democracy
disagree.
over in
But
it.
anyway,
And I'm going to
so,
say,
it's
as
a
long as people in the
democracy.
comments are smashing the like button, I agree with the comments.
but yeah, it's a democracy thing here. Never felt democracy.
Basically, being overruled. I think once you happy with that.
I'm happy with it. I
He's
personally
not
think.
cool.
suggested it.
I personally think. Wait, hold on. I personally think Wolves should be down there, but
He is down there, so look, there you go.
that's fine
It's worked out. Not everyone's gonna agree with everything. So
let me see it again now. That's updated. Let me see
it's the updated one. And now we're gonna go on to the top 10 straight after this. So
Wait for Neto to cook next season, by the way.
he might cook, but this is officially the
Yeah, that's
bottom, the bottom 10 of the Premier
I think
League.
Palace are going to finish above Villa, but yeah.
But it is what it is. Look, there we go. Villa or Palace top 10 is. I suppose Villa probably got a stronger squad,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they do. Absolutely, they do.
so it kind of makes sense, I suppose. And Vieira, whether it's Vieira or
well,
Steven
hold on.
Gerrard.
I take that back, Cass. I take that back. Who said that? Is Villa midfield is better than Palace midfield?
They've got John. Well, they got John McGinn. They've got that new boy Kamara, and then who's the other centre mid for them? Sam Sanson, and they got a few others. Ramsey,
Douglas Luiz.
Ramsey's a great
Ramsey,
player.
and that. There you go. So yeah, man. So that's that as it stands. Now we can officially move on to our top 10 of the show, which is obviously I can't really show the slide at the moment because it wouldn't make sense. But now we got West Ham and whatnot to figure out.
Ooh.
I think Aston Villa's going to finish 10th now.
Liverpool 10th.
I'm
Yeah.
ha-
Yeah, we can't do this again. This is like last time with Cass, where in 1 minute he was arguing that someone was going to finish down here, and then the minute we moved on, he was like, that team all of a sudden came up here. So
Right.
ultimately, no, however we listed it before, the 4 teams that we asked the people to vote for, whoever was in that, because not all of them are in the bottom, are they?
Nah.
Yeah.
Right. So the ones that are left from that are who we have to debate finishing.
Pretty
11th,
much, yeah.
10th.
Yeah.
I
We can't all of a sudden throw West Ham in the
mix.
mix. We can't throw
No,
West Ham in the
no.
mix because they weren't in the mix before.
I'm gonna.
Newcastle finished higher than Villa in 10th. I don't think Newcastle should have been in that vote at all, to be honest with you.
They were there. No, you said to throw it in. I wasn't gonna throw it in the first place.
I said it sarcastic because I know you wanted to, so you did. That's fine.
Oh, you read my mind then. Thanks, Az. Double A. But yeah.
At least your mind's red. And like your scarf, which is Norwich.
Oh God. Double A, man. Are you gonna have that? So basically, what are we saying then? I'm saying Newcastle on 9th for me, man.
You got to fire back quicker than that.
Who's 10th?
I'm
I
Villa.
think Villa are 10th, yeah.
Villa 10th.
I think Villa are
we
10th,
agreed.
yeah.
Villa 10th. Okay.
Villa are 10th for me.
I think
I'm saying Newcastle 9th.
Can we see the table?
Maybe.
Newcastle, what? So Newcastle 9th and then Leicester 8th. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah,
Or are we going to
I
move
would say
Leicester
so.
up some more?
Let's see. Can I see the list?
I'm gonna get out 1 sec.
I think Newcastle come above Leicester personally.
I don't.
We know you don't, bro.
You
put Newcastle in the
No,
relegation.
I don't think you man are overrating like the Spurs kind of situation. It's so overrated.
You're
like
shook.
they're talking.
You are shook, innit?
I'm not shook. I'm not, bro.
You're shook.
I don't think. No, I'm not. I'm not. We battered them, and then but it's like.
Definitely
shook.
The way you're reacting to me saying it is confirming.
It's just
like,
no,
we beat them. We beat them. We're better than them.
Do you know how hard it is to do top 7, let alone top 8? Even
you know how hard it is to do top
squad.
7. I don't know how hard it is to do top 7 anymore, bro. At all. What? You do.
Cass, what have Ant and Deck ever done to you, man? Why do you hate him so much, bro?
Oh my
Did you get shot in the eye? Did you get shot in the eye at paintballing?
You lot are jarring, man.
Only me and Aaron get that one. The rest are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. That went over their head so high. Oh my day.
Yeah, are you talking about that certain sort of
guys? Do you know that?
No.
Do you know what's going to make a big difference for Newcastle as well? Nick Pope.
Yeah, good shout.
Yeah,
very good shout. Very
good
shout.
Not even mentioned Botman. You know, Botman's a top signing for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. And if you look at the end of last season, and then you put that on top of it, 6th. Woo! There we go, Mo. Mo's in with the 6th.
Who's 6th?
I'm looking at their squad, guys. I'm looking at their squad. Forget the manager, but as Daps said, Trippier coming back from injury. Now they got Nick Pope. You got Botman. Now the team has been together in the summer.
Botman might not slap though. He's not Premier League proven.
Oh, bro, come on! All right, De Jong might not slap them, bro. De Jong might not slap. You can't keep.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but this is what you was doing before. He's not Premier League proven. No, but I don't do that because all you ever talk about when a man comes from the next league, you not say he's not Premier League proven. So that's what I'm going off of.
But okay,
I'm sorry.
What would happen if I started singing "Fog on the Tyne"?
I don't care. Why you think I hate Newcastle? I don't hate Newcastle. Just don't overrate them.
No, I can tell, bro. Anyway, yeah, wherever you want to put them.
Hey,
for me,
Gaz is going to show up at Cassie's door soon with a fish and one of them chicken, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And a 6-pack. Okay, let me go and talk to him. I'll bring him round.
Okay, let's agree on the other ones. I think Leicester gonna finish 8th.
I think Newcastle above Leicester personally.
Who's gonna finish 9th? We said.
I think Leicester, me.
No one yet.
Leicester.
Yeah, no
I
one
think
yet.
Leicester 9th, Newcastle 8th.
No, you know what? I think West Ham are gonna finish 9th. That's my shot.
No way.
With the new signings?
No
way.
Nah.
No way.
I think Leicester and Newcastle, if they keep the same squads, they're gonna be.
Man, don't think. Wait, you don't think Newcastle finishing above West Ham?
I watch Skamaka and I know Skamaka.
Do you know him personally? Did you have like sit down went for a coffee? Went to the cafe, had a coffee.
He's not it. He's not it. But anyway.
Yeah, man.
They still got Antonio.
They're going to they're dropping one.
West Ham are good.
One league, not from obviously going from Europa League to Conference League. It's not as hard, you can say.
They've got a striker, man.
They've got a new striker now. They're about to probably get Kostic. They ain't got him yet, but they're about to get Kostic.
About to get Kostic.
They do have a striker. They do have a striker, and that's quite a big deal for them, isn't it? Joking aside, because Antonio's always injured, and then last season he just wasn't really firing anyway. So I don't know. It's a valid point that West Ham. You know what? West Ham and their squad, Leicester and their squad. If they swap managers, Leicester would probably be higher for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I must admit I rate Leicester's squad a lot higher than I rate West Ham's squad. But I think West Ham last season performed very well, and like you said, this season they're going to have less games, right?
Yeah.
Well, less hard games, anyways.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Actually, they're not in Europa. Nothing, are they?
Nah. I mean,
I like that order, but maybe we have to put some respect on Arsenal. I'm happy.
I'll swap Man U and Arsenal, but
well done. I'm
sorry. We're happy with Newcastle 9, Leicester 8, and
I don't mind swapping it. I don't mind swapping it. I
think that order fine. I'm completely good with that order, if I'm honest.
I'm going to be honest. With Newcastle, I will go back to the fact they went from being bottom to finishing 9th. They've brought in Botman, they've brought in a keeper, and Trippier's back from injury, and the manager's had a whole summer with them. And then I don't
Does
really.
does that propel them into the top 8? That's though.
I mean, based over what
Based on
Brendan
the
Rodgers been doing
Monts,
at
based
Leicester,
on the form.
maybe.
But Leicester
It's
are
on
back.
the form.
If we're gonna base
But
on the form, then
Leicester
Chelsea are
back-
going 6th.
Leicester are back from all their injuries, though. They had an injury crisis last season.
All right, so based on that, if we're being factual, they also had an injury crisis this season before. So now should we actually take into consideration that maybe Leicester's whole fitness team needs to be looked at and addressed?
Probably.
So then are we getting way too
Probably.
deep? Are we getting way too deep and reading way too much into it? I don't know. I think Leicester and Newcastle's an interesting one. We're not going to get it right, but I think Newcastle have the potential to finish higher. I'm cool with it like this because in 2 weeks' time, Newcastle might have brought more players and it might change again. So let's just leave it as is.
They'll probably get Lucas Paqueta in the end, you know.
Right?
But,
can we just say City need to move to 7th because Haaland's shit now, so we're fucked.
Oh, here we go.
here
Where's the violin?
we go.
Where's the
Crimea River.
violin?
Crimea River.
Listen, as long as we get top 4, I'm good. Top 4. I'll go back to my old school saying. It's never done me wrong for the last however many since I've been doing YouTube. My saying is, I'm just happy as long as we get Champions League football. And guess what? Those 2 seasons we've won the league. So I am happy as long as we get Champions League football. Document that, clip that up, and share that everywhere. And that's all I'm saying on the top.
Playing it safe, fair enough.
Yeah, bro, you never do, and look what happens.
So what are we doing about 6th, 5th, and 4th?
No. We need to 7th. Manchester United. I'm not having it. Man United 7th, mate. We are shit.
Hold on. Mo, Monts. Let's meet up backstage and let these two have it out.
Wait, what?
Bro,
what do you mean?
Bro, we are fucking terrible. We are not good.
I'm not hearing it. Who's above us? Out of the 7, who's better than us then? You what? West Ham.
West Ham.
Oh, piss off! David Moyes is better than David.
Bro, they're a better
David Moyes.
They're a better
David
team.
Moyes.
And they've got better cohesion. If we stay
Declan Rice is pretty much just as good as McTominay these days, bro. He's overrated as fuck.
Midfielders with this current squad, with this current midfield, we are a 7th place team. We were very lucky to finish.
So you're telling me we got a worse squad than we did last season?
Yeah, Cass, listen to it. We've got a worse squad than we had last season. We've got a worse squad, mate. That midfield is championship midfield. It's shit. It's terrible.
Oh, bro, we're not doing McTominay next season. What and McFred we're seeing differences. How can we get any worse when these players that have been uncoached?
Bro, at this
they've
time,
been uncoached, bro.
With the players we've got at the moment, yeah, we can't count. Ericsson is a 30-year-old free signing, yeah, who just come back from a life-threatening injury, yeah. You've got Donny van der Beek, who is only just showing now what he might be able to do, but he's not being trusted to start games. He got dropped for McTominay, yeah, the other day. We've got a shit midfield. We're going into the season starting McFred. No United fan would have thought that. Bro.
We're not
against Brentford. Against Brentford, I guarantee it's going to be Brighton. Sorry, it's going to be
home. Yeah, we're going to use that defensive setup. We're going to use that defensive setup.
I guarantee.
You're talking shit, bro. I'll bet you a tenner.
It's going to be. I'll put £10 on it.
I'll put £10 on it. I'll put £10 on it right now. When I come up, you pay for my lunch before we go into Old Trafford, and I guarantee, if Thingy starts, I'll pay for yours.
Who's going to start in midfield? Who then?
It's going to be right. Currently, it's Ericsson and Fred. Watch.
Nah, no way. It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen. It's going to happen. Ericsson, it's not McTominay. It's not McTominay. It's not happening. You see how shit he is.
Do this right now. We all back AA to do this anyway.
I guarantee it, bro. No. We are shit. If we get an injury to Rashford or Martial, it's Alanga or Ahmad or Hannibal.
And who they got? They got Pablo Fornals as their left winger, bro. Who they got on the left wing?
It's terrible. They've got Ben Rama. They've got Fornals. They've got who's the other kid you just said?
No good. Bowen and that. They ain't got Kostic yet.
They got
Kostic yet.
They've got a better team than us. They've got a better squad than us.
I'm not having 7th. 7th.
Bro. United are shit. United are terrible. And
I know we're terrible, but we're not that bad, bro.
I'm sick of it, bro.
We started Lanzini.
Right, Martial scores a couple of goals, and everyone's going off like he's the fucking greatest striker that's ever lived the game again. It's terrible.
I don't care. He's one
of the worst strikers in the league.
And if you want to talk about that, regardless, we still got Ronaldo then. We still got Ronaldo then. And we still got Ronaldo.
He's putting the mortgage on him winning the Golden Boot. It's terrible.
But if you're gonna tell me, if you're gonna give me that, then I'm saying even though I don't really favor him too much these days, Ronaldo is still there, bro, and he's inevitable to get us goals. Inevitable.
If we play to his
With a
strengths.
coach, man.
And he
We
plays
had Ollie and Rangnick.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he is the man. Ten Hag is the right man. With this current squad that we have, we are terrible. You cannot win nothing with a terrible midfield. Southampton's midfield is better than ours. Fulham's midfield is better than ours. We have the worst midfield going.
Oh, bro.
So I had to get involved. The minute Cass drew for Ronaldo, we had to jump back in. Cass, what are you doing?
Nah, because I said he's. I didn't draw from him. I said I don't favor him currently, but he's still inevitable. Do you know what I mean? Like he's still there.
There we go. I'm you know what? I was almost tempted to move United up, but from your plan B is Ronaldo's.
No, you're trying to put Man United seventh because you don't want to piss me off. I can see it already. I can smell it.
No, bro, you just said Ronaldo's inevitable. That's
he's inevitable to score goals.
Inevitable to leave you, man.
Yeah, but he hasn't. We're talking about here and now. So why are we dropping those lines?
Good point.
You know what, Cass? I think I actually.
You're a Tottenham fan. I don't want to know what you think anymore, Mo.
Oh, this is rattling Cass. For idiots.
For real.
The book.
The problem with DoubleA's point is nobody is better than Man United from anybody outside of the top 6. That's the problem. But
do you mind fighting on stream? What's going on, man?
Right, but if someone picks up a form like Leicester or West Ham, you might finish outside the top 6. If they come in a season with a good form, West Ham, you might finish out of the. If they don't focus on the Conference League and they just focus on the league, trying to get back to the Europa League, you might finish.
So cute. This is cute. This is some cute shit. I'm not gonna lie. That is cute.
I love that Viking. Big support.
Yeah,
out here,
we're so big. Yeah, you are. I'm not gonna lie. You are the biggest club in England. I mean, so imagine getting fucking stuffed by your local rivals.
But I'm not saying I'm
They're
not
very
joking.
small, apparently.
I'm not having 7th, man. I'm not having that.
Because of what? Because of what?
We've had 8 at the first time. We brought
when we didn't have 3 signings. It makes a difference. It makes a difference.
Martinez,
you know what it is? But we can also talk about the preseason that helps along with it. Like you can't tell me people have not watched our preseason. Like fucking hell, like Man United don't look like they're gonna do that shit.
The last 3 games we were terrible. The last 3 games were shit.
You started really well, yes.
We had one good game against the unfit Liverpool, yeah, and they should have battered us in that first half, yeah. We beat Melbourne. And
hold on, stop. When I said we battered them in the first half, Cass said we were shit for the whole game.
No, they were good for 15 minutes. They were good for 10, 15 minutes, and that's it.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I said that goal came against the run of play. Can we just confirm? It came against the run of play.
But after 15 minutes, you lot were dog shit.
We were very
for 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Bro, that first half was theirs. I'm not having that at all.
I'm not having this neither. Bro, don't disrespect football ever by saying things like that. Every single football club has history. Full stop.
I stick with that. I ain't budging. Obviously, it's a democracy, and if you all say 6, that's fine. But United, for me, at this moment in time, with this squad, it's terrible squad.
I don't think we go from 6th to 5th or wherever the hell we finish 6th to 7th. I just don't think we've regressed.
First of all, I'm pissed off that you put United 5th in that last score. I can't believe you did that.
Because we was gassed. Because we all agreed it, to be fair, because we was doing serious. That's why.
It's a shame I wasn't.
It was a guest point.
I would have pulled that up so much. But yeah. I'm gonna say 7th, and I'll shut up now. But that's my take on that.
I'm still. I can have 6th. I don't mind that. Yeah, but I'm not having 7th.
Let's see this. Let's see it again.
Give me a sec.
No problem.
United 6th.
So we're leaving West Ham 7th. That's agreed, yeah.
I'm having them 7th. If you lot don't agree, obviously, if you think that United are going to finish 7th, then so be it.
No, Ten Hag is going to find something that would work, but you're not going to get top 4. It doesn't look unless you get De Jong, but unless and not, it doesn't matter. But you're finishing. To be honest, you're finishing 6th if the squad stays the same. McFred and
we're basing it on the here and now as well.
Yeah, so Dallo on the right side. I know that you.
Terrible. Not good. Not a good defender. He'll get found by the league, man.
I know that you guys think that Malaysia his name? Malaysia. Malacio, he's gonna come in and be like it's just preseason hype, and I don't think he's gonna even start over Luke Shaw.
I think he does definitely now because he's been
Really?
ill when he's been out. Yeah, because he ain't had the 90 minutes. He was ill, innit? So he didn't play he's not even in the Vallecano game. So
Yeah.
Speak on it.
Gunnerly, that was the old one. I change it now.
yeah, you changed that.
Well, let's do it now.
So we're putting, where are we putting Arsenal then? So we're putting United.
I can't lie. I'm putting Arsenal 4th right now as it currently stands.
Actually, I have a change of heart. I think Arsenal will finish third.
Sorry, Lee, just so you're aware, we've been just let me, Lee, just so you're aware, we've been doing this over the last 6 weeks, yeah. So, and it's always based on where you are at that point. So this was 2 weeks ago. We had Arsenal to finish 6th. We're now discussing where everyone should move after the last 2 weeks of football and what we've seen and what transfers have been made, etc., etc. Me personally, I think, I mean, based on our performance and Haaland's performance, I think City finished 6th in it. And I'm just hoping we get top 4 football. That's all I want this season.
Someone get the violins out.
I'm saying Chelsea
team in
5th.
transition. Team in transition. I think that's a buzzword you lot all use. All of you, by the way. All of you. Carry on.
What?
Oh, you've all used it at some point. All of you.
Yeah, I was confused.
No. That transition is just a fancy way of saying shit for now, and in the footballing sense, transition is just a fancy way of saying counter attack. They just don't want to hear it.
It's like the double pivot. Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. It's like when they say a player's raw, no, he's just shit, and you want him to get better. It's one of them ones. Go on.
No, it's just Cass said that he has United a 6th and Chelsea 5th now, and I'm not sure if any.
Yeah, I do.
I agree with that.
No, man. Chelsea still have
Currently right now.
No, but currently Chelsea is still. The thing is, I think it's so cheeky for United, Arsenal, and Tottenham fans to think they can match the consistency of Chelsea even now. Because even at Chelsea's worst, they get to more cup finals and look like they're gonna win more than the rest of you, man.
I big up Gunnerly. He says Arsenal 100% finishing top 4 with the super chat.
Let's be real, Lee. Lee has been backing it from.
Yeah, he's been.
I would say probably from 9 weeks ago. Lee's been screaming third.
He's put his stocks in Arsenal for.
But I'm saying currently, if we're talking, because once you was a big advocate for this form thing as well with Newcastle, so we're talking on last year's form. Chelsea's was fucking disgusting.
I didn't say anything about form from last year. I didn't say.
No, you was all backing Newcastle to do. So you're talking about this
man. I didn't say anything about Newcastle's form.
On it, man.
Where's Gaza fishing for
cats? What did I say about Newcastle's form? I think you got Daps said that, not me. I didn't say that.
I've used all on it, man. You won in Newcastle above 9.
Man United are better than everyone.
Chelsea above Arsenal, man.
I think I'm saying Arsenal 4th currently because Chelsea just look shit in pre-season. The rest of it.
Chelsea can look and play shit and will still win. Arsenal can play their best and still fuck it up and make it a draw. Same as Tottenham.
Arsenal 5th, man.
That's the difference.
Salute to Lee for the super chat as well. Thank you, brother.
That's the difference.
Much appreciated. Lee, I do hope, because you've been saying Arsenal finished 3rd for like 9 weeks deep, I reckon it is. Bro, please tell me that before the odds have, because the odds over the last couple of weeks will have changed. Please tell me you placed a little wager on that, because you could have got some very nice odds for that. I'm not going to lie.
Guys, don't make sure to smash the like button. 132, nearly on 150. There's at least, I'm not joking, there's probably about 70 of you in here that haven't liked the video.
Smash that like, man. Smash that like.
So what are we saying then? I feel like this
we're all saying United 6. We're all saying United 6.
Fine, but out of Chelsea and Arsenal.
For me.
Chelsea and Arsenal, who's 4th?
7th.
Okay, I say Chelsea 5th. Between
Arsenal currently Chelsea are 5th.
Arsenal 5th for me.
I don't think they've got the minerals to go through the whole season.
I'm with Monts.
I think based on currently, and we all know Chelsea will everyone in the watching this, you need to remember every single show we say this is based on the now. We know that such and such will happen, but we're not basing it on that. So based on the now and knowing that Chelsea may well strengthen, I think you're right. Chelsea 5th, Arsenal 4th.
3 against 2.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can't. That's
right now, currently, I think so. I think Arsenal batter Chelsea right now. I can't lie. Like,
oh man.
Well, they did 4-0.
There you go.
We are so locked into pre-season this man.
Yes, you fucking are, bro. Yes, you are.
Big up honesty. Thank you for the super sticker or super chat
media as well.
You don't want to say something?
Whatever honesty says next, we'll read out.
Yeah. Honesty, write something. Liverpool fan.
I appreciate the love. I
Appreciate
don't
the honesty.
appreciate that picture though. What was that picture of? Was that picture of the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup?
I don't know. It's a Liverpool thing, but
Oh, was it a historic picture? Okay.
I think the loss for words that you want to put Chelsea below Arsenal. To be honest, yeah, that's probably what it was.
Monts, when we come to talk about the top two, there is an element about the preseason and how before we jump, I'm just saying no. Like between Chelsea
let's
and
not
Man
come for his
City,
love.
no. Before Man City and Liverpool, before we talk about them, the preseason is an indication of how the coach wants to play.
Mm-hmm.
How is he going to go forward? How does he want to defend, especially for the big games, right? And based on what I saw from Chelsea, I still don't know how they play.
We lost every single preseason game. We didn't win a single preseason game, bro, and we won the league.
Yes.
We can take it into consideration for performances, but I think results, you can't really look at the results. I'm not
looking at results, and that's what I said, Monts. I am not looking at results. I'm looking at Arsenal, the way they play, and I'm looking. And I'm gonna say my thing about City and Liverpool when we come to that. But for now, every time I watch Chelsea in this preseason, I don't see the plan. I don't see what does the coach want from these players. And then we come to what happened last year when he bought Lukaku and didn't know how to use him. And now he has Havertz now for a year and a half. He doesn't know the best position for Havertz. He doesn't know how to use Timo Werner. And who tells me that he's going to know how to use Raheem Sterling? Who tells me this? He doesn't know his best midfield. He doesn't know his best forwards. So they don't have a plan. Arsenal, in their lowest point, they tried to play a certain type of football, but they didn't have the tools. Arteta has something. It's like Erik ten Hag. When you watch Man United, every preseason game is the same style. It's the same style from the first minute to the last minute. They don't know how to do it because the players' capabilities are not there, right? But Chelsea are the only team of the top 6 who I don't see the plan.
So But with identity or no identity, Chelsea, this is just my opinion in it. Chelsea are the hardest team to beat in the Premier League in a one-off game. So that carries over into Premier League consistency.
I disagree. I think you are.
I think it's Chelsea.
No,
Chelsea.
Bro. You're saying that as a Liverpool fan, yeah? Because you didn't beat them last season. But if we deep it, yes, you didn't get much points off the other top 6. But did the other top 6 get much points off of you? We all drew with you, didn't we? We all drew. So you can't say actually Tottenham, fair point, but Tottenham.
Well, I have to say excluding myself, then, innit? Well, I have to say obviously because I can't play myself. You know what I mean? Like
no, but from a City fan, we beat Chelsea home and away. We only drew with you home and away. So for me, and I guess you're right. And then Man United dropped points home and away to you. Spurs. I think Spurs actually did well against you. Arsenal, I'm pretty certain you panned Arsenal both times.
Usual shit.
Quick one. Solo MCFC, thank you very much for the £5 super chat again. With the same thing as she said before, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button. It's much appreciated. Gunali's special shout out as well, man. £10 super chat. Smash a like for my brothers. Massive love and respect for the guys putting in serious work. Smash the like, please. And also
make sure you subscribe
Gunali
to this channel. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you go on Gunali. Lee, if you're a mod, I'll put you as a mod. If you want to put your link into the post as well, and I'll highlight it so people know where to find you. He's also on AFTV, does watch-alongs as well. DR Media as well. Yeah, all of that good stuff. So yeah, make sure you check him out when he does post the link. So blessed for that, man. But yeah, so what are we saying then? So 4th and 5th.
United 6th.
United 6th. That's done. So who's 4th?
So United is 6th, yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
I think is it 3 against 2? Me and Monts are saying Arsenal 5th, Chelsea 4th, but you lot are saying
I'm gonna change it. Chelsea's going 4th for me. Go on. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck off.
Good man.
Oh, Cassie's trying to make friends with the Chelsea boys again. Oh.
Yeah, why not? I deals you might respect this time.
Oh, outside the top 4 friends.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Think about it. All these predictions, if they get a forward or a midfielder, Chelsea, this might change at a centre.
Yeah, 100%.
It might change. 100%.
It's a close thing. To be fair, I could just write not even 5th. I could just write 4th and 4th next to Chelsea and Arsenal because
no, don't do that.
It's because it's so close.
Yeah, let's just make up new positions as well.
Like, we don't need to speak.
Why are we not talking
do
about
that,
Arsenal being better than Spurs now?
Let's do what Cass said. Then next minute, Liverpool fans will be saying, "Well, fuck it, we've won the league like 3 times."
Oh, 1-1. Yeah. No, I'm just saying because it's just a like top 4. It'll be very close. I think.
Guys, why are we not talking about Arsenal being better than Spurs? Is it
Because they're
because
not.
Antonio Conte? Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what you want to
Was
hear,
it-
isn't it, Mo? That's what you want to
Yeah,
hear.
Mo.
I actually
Talk
listen.
on it.
5 minutes ago, I actually
Yeah.
said I will back
Yeah, that's
Arsenal
it.
at the moment to finish third.
Do you know
Oh
what it
my
is?
word,
Yeah,
what?
I've been saying this, right? I asked a Tottenham fan the other week about their transfer window, and I'm not saying their transfer window. I think they've made some good signings, but I said this transfer window under Nuno, would this have been classed as an amazing transfer window? And they were like, I'm like, it
Listen,
wouldn't,
man,
because
listen.
every single player you've bought, you're putting like an extra 50% on the fact that it's under Conte. And it is valid. It is valid. He's a better manager. Like Linglet under Nuno, I don't think he would have improved. Linglet, you right there,
Oh
Monts?
my god.
Monts needs one of these, bro.
Linglet?
Antihistamines, brother. Linglet, is that his name? Linglet?
Langley.
Langley, bro, whatever his
Linglet.
name is,
You say Linglet.
bro, whatever. Okay,
He's not great with it. He's not great with it.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead.
Daps, don't change, fam. Don't change, fam.
Oh, never would change. If I would have changed, it would have changed a long time ago. Bro, listen, what are them I always say this. What are them Mexican things that you like? It's a tortilla.
Tacos.
No, bro. No, it's a tortilla, and you
Fajitas?
put meat. Right, so I call them fajitas, and I'm confused. Like everyone's like, what?
No. I know that you pronounce things funny, but Linglet was just a funny one for me. I don't know why Linglet's just funny.
So I call Marshall, right? and for a whole stream, I was calling Shaka Saka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm just very English in it. I can't much.
Tony Marshall as well.
Tony Marshall.
Gunali says this is his top four. Guys, you might as well start giving us your top four predictions then. Liverpool first, City second, Arsenal third, fourth Spurs, Chelsea fifth, United sixth. I think United's issues Ronaldo, in my opinion. KDB looks overweight on Saturday.
Sorry, Gunali, yeah. I'm sorry, go and watch. Apart from that game, go and watch De Bruyne in his 2 games pre-season and tell me he wasn't the same De Bruyne. He didn't look good the other day, but you know what? Every now and again, De Bruyne does have those games.
Do people need to understand De Bruyne can have a pot belly and still be the best midfielder in the league? People don't understand this. Why do people understand this?
Hold on. Can we get back to when I was talking about Ling? I'm gonna come up with every name. Ling, bling bling, crack pipe in your collar. Right. So do I think he would have improved under Nuno? No. Do I think he'll improve under Conte? Yes. But I do think a lot of these signings are based on the fact that Conte is going to literally give them, like, you know, when Super Mario has a flower and like improves. This is like what everyone thinks Conte is doing to every single, like, man is actually trying to talk up Eric Dyer to me.
Yeah, no,
come on, man.
Yeah, no, that's the nah.
Remember yesterday on the stream,
you guys just don't understand.
Do you know what?
You guys don't understand.
Do you know what? I do understand, and I'm saying it is a valid point, but I don't see no flowers. And the other thing is, like with someone yesterday, Hold Tight Alan on Igal's show last night said people need to start putting some respect on Romero's name, and I was like, bro, he's played 24 games in the league. Like, has he really earned? Yeah, he looks good.
No, he hasn't. You know, I've been saying this. Man,
I'm
calling him Rolls Royce Romero after.
Why are you calling Konate world class? Why are you putting Konate then in the top 5 defenders?
You see when Diaz landed.
It's not you, your fan base, most of them. I heard a lot of them saying Konate is top 5 center backs in the world because after 2 performances in the Champions League.
No, he's not. Konate is not top 5 defenders in the league.
Thank you. Same one. We have a reasonable one with us. Thank you so much for the world.
Credit. When Diaz arrived at City, right, and changed our whole defense, won Player of the Season, and we won the league, and he got voted Player of the Season, not City Player of the Season, Player of the Season. That summer, I said, when people started comparing him, I'm like, everyone calm down. You need to give him 2-3 seasons before you do that. Romero's had 24 games. A man is saying, yeah, you're going to see world class. He's one of the best defenders in the world. If that was Van Dijk or Diaz, people are pulling people up for saying that shit. Van Dijk's about, to be fair to Van Dijk, how many seasons in is he having good seasons? Yeah,
never lost a single game.
But people still saying, no, you can't give him that much ratings yet. Romero's played 24 games and man is saying he's world class. That's a
Allowing
bit.
you.
And furthermore, half of those games are probably under Conte, who is an Italian manager and is probably getting him player better than he actually is.
Bro, man, I
So-
put him in the same conversation as Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Diaz, and Van Dijk after, bro. And this was before the season was done. They're looking at a man putting a little bit. Again, you got to remember as well, Tottenham fans aren't used to having good defenders. Before Romero, who's the last class defender they've had? Alderweireld. When did he fuck off? This is what I'm trying to say. So when you ain't had something good for a while, this is why them man were calling Højbjerg one of the best DMs in the league when he first come, because they had shit to compare it to before that. It's like when Arsenal got Coquelin. They were telling me Coquelin was good because they have a decent DM for a while before that. When you ain't had something good and you get something that's half decent, it's gonna get overrated. It's what fans do. Romero needs time. Like, bro, Romero could have half a good, decent season. He could stink up the gap next season. Then what? Man, need to chill with this world class tag, normalizing it too much. In the Tottenham side, Tottenham, apart from their attackers, Tottenham do not have any world class players apart from Son and Kane. That is it. That is it.
Yeah, for real.
That is it.
Amen.
Spitting.
Therefore, Arsenal third, Tottenham fourth. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
What happened
I'm
to
joking with
build up a legacy? What happened to that?
Right, so we're saying Liverpool first, Spurs second.
Well,
Arsenal
one
third.
sec. Who wrote down never a foul?
Me?
I'll block it. Oh, you wrote it.
Yeah, bro.
I was thinking, that was weird
Bro,
because you know what it was. You was talking.
I think you're reading it in the wrong way as well. You've seen
No.
a
You know
word
what?
and
It's because you was talking and I didn't see you type. I was like, bro, who is that? Is that a fake account? Like one of them dickhead accounts? Like, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. Are we all happy with this? Because I only lied, by the way. I think Arsenal hitting fourth.
I think Arsenal are hitting fourth. But sorry, are we going to talk about how is City with no striker going to finish first, bro?
No, you know
Honestly.
what is? Look, this is the difference. This is the difference with City and Liverpool. Yeah. City, if it don't work out for Haaland, great. Okay, cool. They got Alvarez. Okay, cool. If Alvarez don't work, they could just put KDB as false nine if they really wanted to.
No, bro, okay, because KDB's got a belly, remember?
Or Foden. Oh, really?
Oh, no, bro, no,
City
Foden.
fans are
Whoa, Kaz. Let's not
inferior complex.
Put Alvarez in there like he like.
I'm not going, bro. I haven't got a complex. I'm just using everything everyone said.
The fact is,
the victim all the time, bro.
I'm not playing the victim. I'm not. People tell me things. Listen, my football knowledge isn't great, bro. I've said this. I love doing podcasts so I can learn off of other people. I proper love learning and getting more football knowledge off of other people, including on my team that I watch all the time. Yeah. So when people tell me Haaland is not going to cook, when people tell me,
bro, who told you Haaland's not gonna cook?
Bro, everyone, Twitter, bro, Twitter. You, bro, you wanted to speak on him. So
but did I say? Wait, but did I ever say Haaland's not gonna cook? Of course he's gonna come good. He's 84 and 86.
Bro, listen, I'm a very simple person and I need educating. And people have educated me that Haaland's not going to cook, that Kevin De Bruyne looks a bit weighty.
Come on.
That's
so like the same people telling me Salah's going to be shit. Come on. You think I'm going to listen to that?
So top four, Champions League football next season. That's all I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Anyways, are we happy with this order, by the way? Like, I'm happy with it. Like, I'm happy with it.
City winning the league.
I'm not happy with it.
There's no impressing Mo.
I'm not happy with it. I think Liverpool winning the league.
Me too.
I think City win the league.
I think City will win the league. Daps, I've heard him say City will win the league before as well, so we're gonna go with that. Or do we leave it down to the comments then? If we can't agree, then the comments get to decide.
I was free to that all done because it's 3-2, innit?
Look, last week.
No, Daps hasn't said anything.
Like, you know what? Let me talk to the people in the comments. Last 2 weeks, I had City winning the league. After I watched the game and I saw Haaland against
after what one preseason game, bro?
No, it's not about that. Again, it's not about the result. It's about how the team was playing with the number 9. It reminded me of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Just let me finish.
Let him finish.
It reminded me of Zlatan Ibrahimovic at Barcelona in 2010. He was scoring goals, but Guardiola didn't like it because he interrupted the whole system. So for me, what I saw is Haaland occupies that area inside the 18. So for me, they want another midfielder to control the game. Liverpool were able to pass the ball left and right. And Liverpool normally don't do that as much against City, but they were because they had an extra midfielder in there. For me, how long is it going to take Pep to integrate Haaland, or how long is it going to take Pep to maybe take Haaland off and put Foden or put Kevin De Bruyne as a false nine.
I'm sorry. I got
That's the problem.
This overreaction to the Community Shield. Yeah. Yes, it was a good.
It's not the Community Shield.
It's
overreaction, bro. It's overreaction.
I'm just analyzing what I
course it's
saw.
an
I'm
overreaction,
analyzing what I saw.
Bro,
I'm
do you know
analysing
2
what I
seasons
saw.
ago, Mo,
This is shocking,
so
bro.
no, can I just say something? I'm going to back Mo slightly, yeah, because that was my one concern back last season about the whole Haaland thing, was that certain games, Liverpool being that particular game, and there are other games, Chelsea, Man United, whatever else, yeah, certain games that I felt we do need to play the false nine, because we need to. And when people say, "Oh, Haaland will just outscore them," right? It's like, no, you can't score if you don't win the midfield battle, because you don't even get the ball up there, right? So I do get where Mo is coming from, but I'd also get where you lot are coming from, because let's be real, Mo, 2 seasons ago when we lost, what was it? Was it 7-2 to Leicester or something at the start of the season? You can probably,
5-2.
apart from one season, you can pick out games at the start of the season. And when I say the start of the season, you can even go up as far as November and pick out games where Man City are really not cooking, right? But to go, yep, Liverpool winning the league, because guess what? Based on all of that, you then have to look at the second half, where when it gets to the second half of the season, the business end of the season, how many seasons have Manchester City come alive and won leagues? And how many times have Liverpool bottled it? How many times?
Plenty. 4. 3. 3 out of the 41. 3 out of the 41.
But as long as we get top 4, I'm happy.
That's.
I wouldn't say we bottled last season, but I know what you mean, Daps. I wouldn't say we bottled last season, though.
Oh, well, but Twitter will. I mean, Twitter told me Haaland's not going to cook. Twitter told me De Bruyne's fat. Twitter told me.
Bro, but keep it objective from here. No one's saying Haaland's not going to cook, bro.
I know.
Like, come on. Like, no one here say Haaland's not going to cook.
Top 4.
Let it go,
fam.
fam.
Liverpool win the league.
Daps. Zlatan scored 16 goals that season, and Guardiola put him on the bench.
Okay, cool story, bro.
He didn't like it.
Bro, like I said, I hear you, and I agree with you. And I look, and I do think that, look, all right, let's be completely real, because that season, what happened? Did Pep drop Zlatan eventually?
He did.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. And do you think Pep, would you hold on? Would you also go on to say that Pep, since then, has grown as a manager?
100%.
Yes.
So would you not say that if he sees signs of something? Listen, this season we're going to try and retain it for the 3rd season in a row. Yeah. Do you think Pep is willing to sit and wait as long as he did that season, or do you think when he sees that happening, he's going to go, nope, fuck that? And like I said before, yes, the start of most seasons, City drop points. And when I said earlier, Arsenal might take points off of City this season, it doesn't matter, because when it gets to the business end of the season, so all of this ifs and buts and everything, you can talk up everyone. And as for why is Daps such a child? No, bro, I'm a passionate football fan and I'm a clever football fan. Children go on Twitter and say that Haaland's not going to cook all season.
Can I add some more context to that game? This is not me just being hating on the because I don't like none of them. Not one sec, yeah. Because
Can I just say, by the way, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Fine.
Daps, I know how you're feeling about the whole Haaland thing, but this is how I've been feeling about Darwin Núñez, and I'm not even a Darwin Núñez.
It's not coming from me, bro. But it's not coming from me. You go and watch every stream about what I've said about Darwin Núñez.
Unfortunately, my friend, you just got caught in the crossfire, bro.
So are you now, bro.
You got caught in the crossfire. At the end of the day, like
innocent people die in wars, bro.
Haaland deserves all the context in the world. You can't judge a man after 45 minutes of football. That is ludicrous. So why was a certain man with a ponytail that looks like Central C judged before he even kicked the ball in training?
Crucify them.
When you don't kick the ball in training.
Two wrongs don't make
my point is that you can't give one context and not the other context.
You can't. I agree with you, bro. 100% agree with you.
And that is as far as it goes. I think generally we've signed these two players for the same reasons, that they have similar qualities. Like you know, they're both not going to dazzle us on the ball. We both know this, but why everyone else is acting surprised is beyond me.
Shoot them down, bro. Shoot them down. Find them and shoot them down.
Without them, it's been Liverpool and City anyway. Without them.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I agree, bro. I agree with everything you're saying. So for that point, are we going to put City 4th?
Man.
Joking aside, I'm saying this because I don't want to make a prediction. So I want you lot to do it.
Well, you should have been on the show then.
It's 2-2, yeah. Let's be real, yeah. The decisions in that flipping game were outrageous towards City. And I wanted Liverpool to win that game as well, yeah, because City have been winning too much. I said I'd rather City just win it. I mean, Liverpool just win it anyways. But there were outrageous decisions in that game. And 2-45, bro. How many games has Liverpool played in pre-season compared to City? A fitter team's gonna do it.
One
if you
more
want to talk
game.
about context
Guys,
as well,
it's only one more game.
No, it's not.
Why are you
No,
talking
no,
about
it's
that?
not.
It's
Hold on,
not.
no,
It's not.
bro.
It's
It's
not.
one
It's
more
not.
game.
I
It's
thought
actually
you
only
played.
one
You
more.
played 3. You played
No,
3.
we
They
played
played
2. We played 2.
You played 2
Played
before
2.
that game. They played 3.
But also
they played 3,
they
Daps,
played
right?
4. But
They played
more
4.
importantly, they played
Four.
4. But also, Mo, it's not about that because I'm not defending City. I actually think we should have played more games. Mine is more about Haaland. Haaland played a half. That's it. Yeah, he was injured and played a half. That's all he's played. But anyway, it's what it is. Look, I am joking. I've said I think no, bro. You're not going to get that out of me ever.
So you know what? I'm giving it to the comments. Comments can decide.
Bro, I don't
Like we're on a prediction show.
Wait,
Not making
regardless of
predictions.
whether Liverpool go
I
Yeah,
do it.
but
Bro, I do it every week. But Cassie's going to put Man United in this.
regardless of whether City or
You
Liverpool
better
get
not.
it, my tune has not changed. I think Liverpool are going to win the league. I've said this.
Bro, you can't decide. There's no point. If I had a special guy that can quickly just come in and say give his a point or whatever, I don't know. It's not. It's like I said. The never foul comments. They're a part of us. It's the way I like to host stuff as well. So boom, get with the program. There you go. Comments. Let me know.
Cass is tired. Cass is tired, and then when the show finishes, he's going to be up for 4 hours.
I'm not tired. There's 185 man in there. If you just get to 200, we're going past 2 hours. That's what I'm saying.
I kind of wanted that, to be fair. That's what I've asked for. Smash a like.
Yeah, smash a like if you just got in here because this rant is ridiculous. I can't. This is what they're getting.
We need to get to 150 likes, by the way.
There's 142. There's 142 likes at the moment. So if you haven't done it, make sure you do it.
Right now.
I'm considering. You lot just remind me. I've got to clean the kitchen when this finishes.
I thought you already did it.
No, bro. I've been on stream since the Coke cam. I literally grabbed something, kind of slightly tidied it up, and came out here. I've got to clean the whole damn kitchen while my hamster goes for a run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm doing it again. Where is it? By the way, I'm posting a Discord. Do join our football Discord. You keep up to Never a Foul more, and you get to chat with all of us. It's not toxic. It's literally one click, and then it says invite, accept, continue. Download it. Just come talk and let me know what team you support, so we can give you a role, so then everyone can know who you support, and you can check whoever's support. It's different chats for different things because the toxic chat can change.
How are Liverpool fans still going with this? We need a midfielder.
They do.
Because
I was going to say that.
No, bro. Desperately.
It's the same context.
No. The word desperately. No,
not desperately. But we do need a midfielder. But I want to say desperately.
So apparently, what I see here,
it's mad because I hear you need a midfielder, but then in the same breath, I hear that Carvalho actually is slightly going to start cooking, and it's like, okay, so there's your midfielder. No,
not as an 8. Not as an 8.
Okay,
he's more been deployed as a left back.
Okay, so we desperately need a fucking left back. Trust me.
No, I know you, man. Definitely need a left back, in my opinion.
I just don't. I'm not saying you don't, but come on, let's not downplay. If we're putting things in context, Liverpool fans, yeah, your team just beat a Manchester City midfield of Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo. And you're telling me you desperately need a midfielder.
Oh, it's a pre-season game. Come on.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand that you want to. I get it. You want to go for the quad again. I do get it, but words like desperately is very carried away.
This is as I said. They're the Liverpool fans that are kind of more optimistic, and there's obviously Liverpool fans that are seeking perfection, and they forget that they talk about the depth and the lack of this and the lack of that. And I said we actually competed for more trophies than Manchester City did, and we're seeking this perfection because we were 100 minutes away. Like I understand.
Well, we've been there as well, We've been there as well, brother.
And what I'm saying is that, and I think that sometimes we want too much as a fan. We want more. Even though what we're doing is not normal.
Nah, you are the closest team to perfection, probably. So
no, we're not. We're not the closest team to perfection. We're not. I'm saying that what you see, Liverpool and City are doing what Barcelona and Real Madrid are doing, and it's not normal. People are normalizing it and are asking for more, when really it's not that deep. because the season will start.
And that's what I'm saying.
Liverpool will win 8 games on the bounce, or City will win 8 games on the bounce, and it's just back to clockwork.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not, and I do get why you want a midfielder, because that midfielder could be the difference. It could
it's to catch the juggernaut in Manchester City. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Desperately though is a mad,
because people always talk about we drew so many games. We dropped points out of the top 6 to two games. 2 games.
The comments should play nice, man. Literally, it's just getting toxic. I hate toxic.
So we're okay with the City winning.
I don't know. Is it Cass has literally done a poll and disappeared?
Yeah, I'm checking the poll right now.
Hi, Cass. You right there, mate? Maybe he's come round to clean my kitchen.
Oh, it's 64 Man City and 35 Liverpool. So, hey, the comments, people talked already.
There you go. Put the violin away, Daps. You're easy, man. Don't worry, man.
No. Top 4. That's all I want. Trust me. I think we'll get top 4. I'm confident we will get top 4. Very confident.
You said this last season, didn't you? This is what you were saying last season as well. Remember?
And the season before. And guess what happened both seasons? We got top 4.
Well, there you go then.
I'm confident. I'm confident we're going to get top 4.
We have.
Go on, Mo.
Well, we have a super chat here from our friend, honestly, Hortensia. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate the support. It's an absolute great thing to do. I'm gonna read the comment. What if Klopp like his midfield to be workhorses, and he wants Trent and Robo and Carvalho to be the creative part of Liverpool? We talked about this, that he needs. I think I'm gonna let Monts talk about it a little bit, about Henderson and the role he plays on the team and covering in the midfield. So go ahead.
I feel like no matter who we bring in as a centre midfielder, as long as you play 4-3-3, the creativity of that midfielder isn't going to be put on show. It's not going to be put under the lights. Unfortunately, that Liverpool fans want to see, and unfortunately, it's not. I wouldn't even say unfortunately. It's just trying to perfect and refine the 4-3-3. And as predictable as it can be sometimes when it comes to a low block, there is no plan B. It's to just improve plan A. And when you have a world-class manager, world-class managers don't really come with too many plan Bs. You just try and improve plan A, unfortunately. And there's little tweaks, but there's no outright changes. So this 4-2-3-1 again, as much as we want to see it, it's just a bit unfortunate. I think that Fabio Carvalho is not going to play as much as you guys think he will. I think he will be this kind of that Alvarez kind of signing that people aren't looking at too much, that will surprise people, but he's not going to play a massive part of what you think. So I don't know, innit? I think Trent and Robbo will still play heavy parts in our creativity. I do worry at times for Robbo because his decision making going forward of recent has been a bit, but we'll have to see. I'll keep it short and sweet. That we'll have to see in it. As a Liverpool fan, it's not dire as you guys make it, guys. Honestly,
it's not. I saw Henderson. Henderson might give you 15 to 20 good games. You know what I mean?
Like, do you know what it's with Henderson? Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, just to mention on Henderson, Liverpool fans are calling for this man's head. They are calling for this man's head. Henderson, they're saying if Henderson starts right centre mid, I am Klopp out. That's what man are saying, by the way.
Bro, how that's disrespectful to a man that has brought you like more success than Steven Gerrard.
Best ever Liverpool captain, yeah.
Like, and England, and also England captain, and got England to a final.
Kane's England captain, so he ain't.
Oh, all right, fair enough. That's a valid point.
Yeah.
You know what? Another thing is,
man is saying Henderson has no passing ability. Henderson is a brilliant passer. He's a good passer of the ball.
Bro, his range of passing's good, man. He can spray a ball. I don't get what that is.
Like, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Because sometimes he looks awkward on the ball. I understand it, but people microanalyze Jordan Henderson because he is not fucking Rodri or Kate. Do you get it? He's not one of these guys. But you don't need to be one of these guys. If you're playing for Liverpool for this amount of time, your game IQ needs to be of a certain level. Do you know what I'm saying? So
people should never disrespect, never, ever, ever disrespect the importance of having a captain that can get you over the line. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Fernandinho. Let me be completely 100 with you. When people talk about, like things that City are going to miss this season, no one's really spoke on the fact that Fernandinho, our club captain's left, right? And And there was a lot of talk that City wanted to keep him in the changing room.
Just in the changing room. Yeah.
It is relevant. And Henderson ultimately has won at club level. Has he won everything?
But do you know what? Do you know what it is? But do you know what it is though as well with the Henderson thing? At the start of the season, when he's smacking in volleys against Milan and he's putting in good performance in the Champions League group stages, no one's fucking saying anything. No one's saying anything.
He's always been disrespected. I'm not going to
Big up Grizz, by the way. Large up Grizz. And so this is why I need to understand that it's not the end of the world. And Jordan Henderson, the only thing I'd say is that maybe he shouldn't be playing 3-4 games on the bounce, and you rest him a little bit more often just because of the burnout of his legs.
Like Gundogan, like Fernandinho, like Gundogan. And Gundogan's a year younger than Henderson.
You just manage the game time because you can see after 3-4 games, there's more of a mistake in him and he tends to be a step behind. But you don't microanalyze everything that a man's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the same man are talking up Curtis fucking Jones.
But you know what? El Lad, when you say I respect him as a captain, but ability-wise, he's nothing special. You know what? Being a good captain's actually an ability. It's an ability. Like it's a very, very important ability. Like,
and without the captain,
I mean, ask these man about Maguire. Ask these man about Maguire.
Not only
without a captain, our game management is shocking. By the way, when Liverpool do not have a captain on the pitch, when Virgil van Dijk, I don't care when Virgil van Dijk is not captain material. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Great, brilliant in everything, but in terms of being a captain and demanding things, for me, there's nothing on Henderson.
Bro,
when we don't have a captain, our game management is shocking. It's shocking.
I've been saying this for ages about Maguire. Yeah, that the first thing I would have done, and I would have done this probably a season and a half, 2 seasons ago at Man United. I slightly say to all the managers, why have you not just fucking taken the armband off him and said, you know what, maybe this is too much responsibility. Get back to defending, because being captain of a team, yeah, like Manchester United, like Arsenal, like Liverpool, yeah, and then is a fucking big deal, and it's a lot of pressure. Then being Liverpool captain, we have to be 100. You're trying to win in multiple competitions, right? It's a lot of responsibility. So people have to understand that is probably more of a quality to have than having all the. Richarlison's probably one of. How much ability does Richarlison have? Right? Do you think, but you have that, then you have someone that can captain a team and have that influence on players. The influence of a player should never, and I even think at Arsenal this season, with Zinchenko and with Gabriel Jesus, they're taking a mentality to Arsenal that is going to impact every single player around them. So all these little things, you can't say, oh, well, this guy can do 100 keepy-ups and this guy's got a winning mentality. Which one would you rather have? You'd rather have the winning mentality. Well, where's McTominay even in this conversation?
I don't know. This is turned into a Liverpool v Man City.
No, it's not even people have just turned passion into a laughing stock of a quality when it's not. You know what I mean?
Nah, I agree. I do think
the fans that laugh at it don't have a captain. The fans that laugh at it don't have a captain. Maybe that's why they laugh at it, because they don't have a captain. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Right, one team that don't really have a captain.
Who you man?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I presume our captain's De Bruyne this season. I presume. Is anyone in the chat? Is it De Bruyne? I don't know if they've actually done the vote yet. It will be De Bruyne or Diaz.
Diaz is the captain. Diaz.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would have slyly given Rodri a shout for captain this season. You know.
Diaz is the captain, even if De Bruyne starts. Diaz is the captain of the club at the moment.
It wasn't last season. It wasn't last season.
Diaz is the captain.
Shaq is not the captain.
Since when? Since when?
I think since mid last season. I think.
No. Fernandinho was the club captain.
Oh no, sorry. Fernandinho was there when he was on the field, but it was even when De Bruyne was on the field. It was Diaz with the captain's armband, which is kind of strange to me, to be honest.
No, so what it is with City usually is they have the club captain, which last two or three was Fernandinho. Then they have 5 seniors. They have 5 seniors, which I think over recent years has been De Bruyne, Walker, Sterling, Diaz, and one other, and it kind of rotates between them. There's a pecking order. So, but I think it's always been the plan that it would be Diaz. So it would make sense that when Diaz was on the pitch,
Diaz, that's just this season. Then
maybe I think Diaz might get it this season. But I'm not gonna lie, I would go with Rodri. I think Rodri's got some very good qualities as a leader. But right, have we got it all sussed out now? Where everyone's finishing?
Yeah.
Based on the poll, the people chose Man City to win the league.
That's mad.
So congratulations, Daps. Congratulations, Daps.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah,
you won the league. I'm sorry, Monts. You already lost the league. The people said it, man. The people.
It's okay,
said
man.
it.
It's okay. I have to prove him wrong.
Right.
153 likes. That's all right.
It's
That's
great.
good.
And thank you to everyone else, everyone watching it for smashing the likes. Thank you to Ilyas
you
for the
very much.
super chats. Thank you to
The Guna,
Guna Lee for the super chats. Thank you to
Solo.
Solo.
MCFC for the super chats. Also, thank you to someone.
Honesty.
Honesty. Yeah, Honesty for the
Sense,
super chats. Yeah, I think that's it. But the super chats
There was another one that gave
massively
a pound.
appreciated.
Shameless plug as well, guys.
Oh no, bro, we're coming on to that. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
We're coming on to
yeah,
that. I'm just giving the thank yous. And thank yous for everyone watching, the comments, the poll, the likes, the support, the mods. We love you all. And now to the panel, who we also love. Firstly, Mr. Shameless FC Twitter Monts.
Not gonna let it on drop, is he? People, Big 6 months. We were live earlier today with Kaz. Brilliant stream. Tomorrow we are going to be doing the Premier League not this Premier League predictions, but with all the top scorer, golden boot, all that stuff. So tune in for that tomorrow. And we are on the road to 2K. We are currently about 80-ish subs away. There's 170 people in here. So if you guys want to just kind of push us up, to 2K, get these guys to 4K, make it happen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash a like if you're watching it back as well, and subscribe to these amazing people in this as well. Big up EGTV as well.
Yep.
DoubleA, my brother. Do you want to plug anything? Jesus Christ, the energy on this show is gone.
He's doing what?
I thought he was giving me the big screen. I was waiting to have my moment.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do the big screen. Someone else has been doing the big screen background. There you go.
Oh, here we go. Hello, I'm Aaron. DoubleA. I need to stop saying Aaron because that's every time. Anyway, I'm DoubleA. I am 1/3 of Talking Kit, as well as obviously Never a Foul. We haven't even got 1K yet, so I need every single person up in here right now. Click that link, go over to Talking Kit. We provide the best football kit content on the internet. I will not hear anything else from any other channel. We had an episode yesterday, Get to Know. We sat down with a football kit seller. What's he called? Max from Fitted for Fans. City fan, actually. Really nice guy. Was a really good chat, in depth. We do some great shows, live shows, podcasts. We are the greatest football kit content creators on the planet. So, yeah, I want you all to go and subscribe, please. We are looking to get to 1K as quickly as possible. So if you could help us do that, that would be absolutely wicked. Also, look out for a Talking Kit X Never a Foul link up this week. We are going to do one of our shows, which is Full Kit Rankers. That's with an R, not a W. And we are going to be ranking the top, or not the top. We're going to be ranking the 20 home shirts from this season's Premier League teams. So, yeah, Talking Kit, it's the only place to be if you like your football shirts. Get out.
Don't like that one.
Shut up, you.
Don't like that one. Right. Mo and Cass, would you like to plug yourselves, your beautiful, amazing hosts?
I would like to plug in Never a Foul. If you're new here and it's your first time to click on Never a Foul, please hit that subscribe button, like the video. And I'm sure some of you didn't like the video yet. I'm waiting for you. So subscribe to Inter Worldwide if you're interested in Serie A. And you'll find the link in the description. But Never a Foul is right here. Just hit that notification button. Even if you're subscribed, hit that notification button so you will hear from us before even we go live. And it will give you a heads up that we're going live in an hour, half an hour, or anything. So do it for us. Do it if you like this content. Do it if you like Daps, Monts, DoubleA, Cass. Do it for everybody in the Never a Foul family. And it will help us expand.
Let's do that one. Daps signed Mo on a long-term contract. 100%.
Where's mine? Have I signed that already?
Huh? Listen,
you're like a supply teacher from school.
I'm just on loan. It's peak. Like, I ain't even
at least I'm not a caretaker like you, Cass. That's all I'm going to say.
Listen.
Yeah,
from
Do you know what they do here? Do you know? Hold on. Do you know what they're doing at Never a Foul? Like, I come back for the preseason, I just get loaned out for the season. So like, I've been at Never a Foul from the beginning. People wouldn't know this, but you know, I just get loaned out every season.
Monts is like Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, I just get loaned out every season.
Every summer,
fans keep waiting for me to be this generational talent. Never.
Hey, Chelsea, do you reckon this is the first season Chelsea actually have to register him?
Yeah,
because he's over 23. He must be over 23 soon, right?
He's probably about 33 now. Jesus,
Cassie, you right there, mate?
Yeah, mate. There's loads of you in here. Where's Discord? Just join the fucking Discord.
That was like we just literally woke him up. Like, yo, David, John, Sarah, what?
I blame Monts, man. He went for a stream for like 2 hours, and I don't blame him either.
Bro, we can't
blame him. We can't blame him when we've just done the same.
You know what it is? I've been up when I got up at yours. I was up at 7, and I thought he was leaving at 8, and he's like, "Nah." You said to me this morning, "I'm getting up for it." I was like, "Oh my word!"
I think Cass walked in on me, start bollock naked, half asleep.
That we had like 210 people in there, and he was expecting me to end the stream at 1 hour 30. It was never happening.
Bro. I didn't want to jump off on night because it was like 3 of us left, didn't it? And I couldn't let you be stuck with Casey.
My problem is I now have to go and clean the kitchen, and then I've got to. I mean, technically, I've got to go and do a load of flat pack DIY and make a bed. No, I'm not doing any of that.
Are we talking about tomorrow?
Yeah. So, Cass, anything you need to plug before we plug tomorrow?
Nope.
TT Trafford Tunnel? No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Nah. There's not. I don't finish. There's no Trafford Tunnel stuff yet on Tuesdays. There will be next week.
No, but Trafford Tunnel. People, if you're a Man United fan, please subscribe to Trafford Tunnel.
No, it's already been in there. People can see it up there, innit? Look at Pablo stuff.
Listen, people. If you're a Man United fan,
thank you.
Go subscribe to Trafford Tunnel. If you're not a Man United fan, go subscribe to Trafford Tunnel. So you'll see these people suffering right there. Every game when they lose this season, you'll go and watch these people cry.
One sec. I wonder if he notices.
This is you bastard.
You're fucked.
Mo, do you know what he's just done?
He muted me.
Yeah. Mo, listen. Elephants never forget. Right, so just noted. Cass, you're gonna get that. And we all know how to rattle him. Just talk on Newcastle. He'll lose his shit. Right. So tomorrow night is we had a week off last week because I was out of the country.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, you was.
And did we have a week off? Did we have a week off the week before?
No. It was just 1 week. That's all.
Yeah, we had a week off. But tomorrow, DoubleA and I do a show called A City United. Guess what? It's a show on Manchester City and Manchester United. To legacy fans, despite my accent, I have supported City for more than 5 years. I know no one believes me for that, but that's fine. And we start off the show talking on everything City and United. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. There's about 20 hours before the show. It's going to be at 10th. Well, we're going to decide round about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
No more Love Island.
No, so it might be a bit earlier, but it's going to be Davide and Ekinsu one.
Shock. Please tell me you stole the money.
No, I didn't.
No, they don't do that.
Didn't Michael Owens win it?
No.
She's dead food, man.
And Ilias, I wasn't hiding a million times. I did streams the night we lost the Charity Shield. I did. Ilias, when I got back from Portugal at 2:30 in the morning, I jumped on Ryan LFC's channel. So about hiding, and then the next day I did 2 shows as well. So trust me, I've been here. You just we haven't been on Never a Foul because we had a big meeting yesterday.
It's one day, you know, and it's a
yeah. Anyway, so the show tomorrow, City United, we have 20 hours for City to pull something out of the bag, or I'm probably going to be a little bit rattled tomorrow about my club and things going on.
Yes,
and then we are talking about the top 5 players from each. No, sorry. How can I word this right? DoubleA, you explain it. It will come out.
I would say so. What we're going to do, we're going to run through 5 of our top 5 failed wonder kids. These kids that come through United's academy that didn't make it, that we wanted to make it.
If Ravel Morrison is in top of that list, boy.
Pinning our hopes on. They didn't make it at the club. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be good to talk about these.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And I've seen DoubleA's. I always see DoubleA's list beforehand. He hasn't seen mine yet because I haven't done it yet. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Make sure you join in. So it's going to be a bit of nostalgia. This is our guilty pleasure. This is our one where, you know what, we might not get as big a numbers, but this is me and DoubleA's guilty pleasure where we just get to talk about our two teams and
get
our memories and get a bit self-indulgent. So, yeah, join us here tomorrow and thank you to everyone once again.
Big up, everyone. Cheers, Mo. As always, Cass, my brother.
Oh, yeah, yo,
bro. Again,
I have to. Who's running the outro, by the way?
Yeah, don't mind. You do it.
Cheers, mate. Right, people. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Get to bed. Get some rest. Get some water in your system, and see you tomorrow.